Kakadeta pire pinya, kakadeta for wasare o pinya, soyo kakadeta, nyadeka bege miaka, sira kwa ya yesara muhe kaka, dabia de kwa ya monzera muhe kaka e, weina ka ya monzera muhe kaka, kada ka ya wesera muhe kaka e, sosi kaka ya wesera muhe kaka. Kakadeta kadebo, kakadeta pire pinya, kakadeta for wasare o pinya, soyo kakadeta, karebago ya kadento, misobie karebe ya geyi karebe. Puna karebia kabemba kasende tuwa deba wara icha dera debo yeba deba wara for mi dera debo ye kakadeta kadebo kakadeta pire pinya kakadeta for wasare o pinya soyo kakadeta de bebe o mo mi adon si mo de wa da go pudia de wa de tuo de wa tuo diba de wa ke ye go pu ade winner ye ke mi ka o mo mi adon were si de wa da grewia de wa ke ye grebe de winner ye ke mi ka o mo mi anon to de ka wuswa to ka de ya wa pro de ka popo de peya Momia non tora da caleta opia. Da yawa pro da copo de peya. Ye kakadeta kadebo kakadeta pire pinya. Kakadeta for sale opia. So yo kakadeta. Beka epidefu leto bigay akode greda gande greda tubodia da ebu kon fudo da sara dosi da ojo pide pia ko yen ke pide mo pinka be wuya nke me wen nyato mato so yo pe wa oti edetuo nyato mato so yo pe wa oti yisie nyato mato so yo pe wa oti yayin Yahweh for me to fall. Ero kawewi. Epide diesi da epika perese. Grada eke kawemo. Pepu grapopo de eke kawemo. De ijawa pide oke nupea. Ekme debo etieka. Grave edebo etiede. Grano sena wakwenda kebe grea. Sise tore ya asende abo. Pepu grapopo de wakwenda kebe grea. Sise tore ya asende abo. Ye kakadeta wadebwa. Kakadeta pile pinya. Kakadeta for wasale opinya. Soyo kakadeta. Wa mi ada o si ko ni ke pide mo ha e o se lo yisie e o ke be yisie mi ado wa to so yo pe wa o ti e de tuo mi ado wa to so yo pe wa o ti e yisie mi ado wa to so yo pe wa o ti e ya yen ye kakadeta wa de ba kakadeta pide pinya kakadeta fo wa sare o pinya Soyo kakadeta, se la kwa kawe debo, ye la kwa kwe akawe debo, ye kakadeta wa debo, kakadeta ni mapinya, kakadeta pon kante mien pinya, kakadeta wa debo, yawi mesno kakadeta, baido demo kakadeta, ye kakadeta wa debo. Kakadeta wadebo, wadebo, kakadeta wadebo, wadebo, kakadeta wadebo, wadebo, kakadeta wadebo.
Isoga Ethiopia kwa background Suda prophet wa better prophecy wa mwa ke unsule beiniaka gozola ni na hiweka Jiri boy we are, me up no ile we mu kambwa. Wani sepia kawe kage penapia. Olemo, olemo, oleno kawe. Prophecy like any prophet. Daniel kela mosuda prophet. E kasia krola konu paro tuai. E kego donga. Yawa ke suda prophet. Ido kyoga. Kaido aye ke debe bebe ye ke hidrobomi. E zero la ka ye ke kwaka ke nu isi besi. Sara suja prophet dole popeota. E wara dewe keyi e pare muke. No sara le yara sura le do keota. Olemo, olemo, olemo kabe, olemo kabe. Kasorani na hiweka. Prophecy that I can't prophet ye. Among them, one wanna suit a prophet. I was saying here. Eya swora le suit a prophet. Baby, it would take a kyoka. There can't be a suit a prophet. Baby, Yage edo, yage umi suoga ga ide bebemle yage hidrobomia. Kazuda prophet kiale, yawe agena yage bebemle yage hidrobomi. Esi unaka yage kwaga geno si besi. Olemo, olemo, olano kabe, olano kabe. Sorani na hiweka. Got a prophecy, I guess you the yeah, my bemaka. And Yahweh no told a gay. Agera kele ke idebe bembre ke hidrobomi. No sala suda prophet edo na idebe bembre hidrobomi. Da prophet agera ba yawe weto. Debe ba yawe weto. Ba yawe weto. E yawe we ba tolero nu kakaimo. Olemo, olemo, olemo kabe, olemo kabe.
jeni pa freya una unwe ke unwe ka ge lere we ke yere jawe wonka ka pe goma be izon ikun mi adon wa to pe aka bi ti gun la re oji mi adon wa to pe aka bi ti de la re oji ke mi ga to ne pe ka be yo we pepe cabello mira llega una cabello mira llega una cabello mira llega una cabello cabello pa freya poda ma propia ka do tinka pere diegonaka de nunca ka me surao yera e nunca ka jasi be surao diegonaka de ake to yitene sora dawo de ake to yiten.
Life is vanity. Everything is vanity.
Build system.
Vanity. It's vanity. 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 This war is vanity. Vanity. It's vanity. Vanity.
And so that's it here this evening. Good evening and welcome to all of you. Welcome to BKS TV and welcome to the famous Hit Hour show here on BKS TV. On the Hit Hour, we say dialogue and our confrontation. We say words and not bullet. In today's edition of the show, we'll be hosting former representative of Electoral District 4, Nima County, Representative Gompu El Kagan. He goes by the name Dubai King. That's his business name. He joined us here tonight on the show to discuss a couple of issues ranging from the CMC rural rehabilitation in Electoral District 4. Recently, we hosted a few sons of the district who appear here with some concern and some allegation on Okagon, will be on the show here tonight. He's in the back already. We're going to bring him on, and he will be giving us some details, information about that too. 137 pieces of IVE moving machines, including water tankers, heavy trucks of Florida today at the free port of Monrovia. And probably we might discuss that after our guests leave here tonight too as well. 18 minutes past 9 o'clock in Liberia. Without further ado, let me bring the CEO on. Let's hear him what's on his mind, and we can bring the guests on. Sam is here. I think Sam is a little busy today. He's driving. I don't know where he's heading to, but Sam, welcome. CEO, good evening, welcome to the show, Chief. How you doing
So
this evening?
the begin call you out yesterday. It made me to West Coast, Neta. The man say you should start dressing with necktie and all this stuff. But it's great again being back. Thanks to my brother-in-law, our brother-in-law for accepting our invitation. I know yesterday was hectic, and he was not able to make the show, but I will let him himself tell his followers, because he had a lot of people, here following and waiting for him yesterday. But tonight is going to be a good show. A lot of things, like you said, things that are happening in Liberia, the Yellow Machine celebration, great stuff. We'll discuss that later on. But tonight is about Honorable Kagwan. He's going to be talking to his people, talking to us. But it's great. We had a great show yesterday, even though we never had guests. So tonight is going to be a promising, wonderful, and great show, as always.
Welcome to the show. See you. I mean, I had a wedding, the tie today. Yesterday was my bad day. The guy met me on the show. I was not in my tie. So he called me out. But again, we are here. We got to take it. We got to withstand everything that comes our way. Because of them, we are here. And because of us too, they are also there. So when they speak, we listen. That's why we are sitting here. Mr. Sam, you're driving. Can we give you some time to reach where you're going before,
Yes.
get to
Well, it's great to be here. As always, I am pretty much, I would say, 10 minutes away from home. I will be
Okay.
monitoring the show. The moment I get home, I will get set up and I will join you guys. But
All
in the
right.
meantime, I will be listening in.
Drive safe.
Okay. That would be great. That would be great because
Thank you.
great. Now the guest is in the back. Let's try to bring him on. We've gone almost 20 minutes in the show. But before we do that, this will be my team song here now when we appear on the show. This will be the first song that I will play, and the last song I will also play before we leave. So you need to get used to this sound. Whenever you listen to this sound, it means the heat tower is coming through your FM dial or through your Facebook feed or your Instagram reels or your YouTube reels and all of that. So you got to get used to this. This is a beautiful piece of song. And the person who sang this song, the person is no longer singing due to some other reason best known to him. But hopefully we're going to hear something very positive from him. But let's go for this. When we come back, we bring the honorable man on. He's in the back already. It's going to be a firing show tonight. And if you are listening to us, you also want to make your contribution here. You can call us on the numbers you see on the screen, +250 79542897. And you can ask your question to our guests here tonight. If you cannot also appear, or you cannot call, you can ask your questions in the comment section, and we'll be able to ask them for you. The guest is here, but let's go for this break before we get.
Ikanzo bia mengbe kan gogbo ne. Ikaporo zo bia mengbe kan gogbo ne. Zodwa na debo.
Yeah, you know that one. Oh yes, man. That's a beautiful song from Chester Seka. Big brother Chester Seka with that one here this evening. And that's a beautiful, beautiful piece of song from him.
Yeah, and then today is his wedding anniversary. He and his wife, they are celebrating their 12-year wedding anniversary. So congratulations and happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Seka, Mr. Chester Seka and Madeleine Seka. They are currently in Indiana celebrating their 12th anniversary. So I want to say congratulations to them.
I mean, since I'm getting to know about this, let me say a big shout out there to Big Brother Chester Seka. Happy wedding anniversary to you and your wife. And all of those two also celebrating anniversaries today. Want to say a happy wedding anniversary to all of you. Big Brother Chester means a lot to all of us. We wish you all the best. We wish you a happy wedding anniversary too as well. Man, those of you who don't understand the Guild dialect, the song is great. You know, it's a song that explains a lot of stories, a lot of things is said within the song. One of the major things he said there was that for those of you who think that I do not have anyone to fight for me, I have the Almighty God to fight my battle for me. So it's a beautiful song, a really, really great one. Whenever you listen to this song, every 9 o'clock, it means the heat tower is coming through your FM dial and also your Facebook feeds, your YouTube reels, your Messenger reels, and all of it. That's it here this evening. Like I said, welcome to all of you and welcome to the Heat Tower show here. Tonight we have Honorable Gonpu Kagon. Honorable Gonpu is the former representative of Electoral District 4, Nima County, and he's also the vice chair for mobilization, but he will introduce himself properly, but the vice chair for mobilization, as I'm told, at the level of the CMC. Now, he joined us here tonight to discuss specific issue, District 4, the district that he holds so dearly to his heart. Now, Kagon is here. Let's go to him. Dubai King, good evening and welcome to the show this evening. How you doing, Chief? I would say, how you doing? Can you position the phone where we will be able to see you? You know, you can lay somewhere like that.
Yeah, you are seeing me? Okay.
Yeah, we can see that. You can see that.
It's okay now?
Yes.
Yeah, you can try to lay good. That would be fine.
All right. How you doing?
We're doing wonderful, Chief. How you doing too as well?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm so happy to be on your platform at this time.
Great. Where are you speaking to us from this evening? Are you still in Bomi County with your party or are you in Ganta at your residence?
Yeah, presently I'm in Ganta. Okay.
How was your tour to Bomi County? How was it?
Yeah, let me put the air cool off. The tour was very nice and everything went well. We were under the umbrella of the Lord Jesus Christ. We are home safely.
So now it seems that you're building the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit another area. How will you classify the current circle you are in? How will you give the name to that current circle? You got biblical name for all your circle. The current circle you in. How will you call that?
Man, man, good at giving name. Man,
so let me make your name tonight, so we can know that name.
Yeah, you know the first name. It was very beautiful, only because of political reason. They brought split, and today the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit have little split between them. But even if the split is there, I still hold my brother, who is the vice president of this nation. I still hold him high esteem as my brother, as my friend, and we always pray for a good leadership. But for now, to give another name as per your request, I think I can say me and my father are one.
Great. So who is the father now?
The father is Benedict now. Me,
Very good.
me, my father, when you see me, you see Benedict.
Great. We need to get a quotation so we can post it.
Yeah.
Me and my
Yeah.
father
Me
are
and
one.
the father are one. The father
Father
is
is Benedict.
yeah. But
So
I'm not. Let me hold you there. Gopu is he can utilize our inline background because all his analogy, his name and thing can be all biblical. He did the Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now me and my father are one. That's something strictly for the Bible too. So that's something he's making is a real quote, but that's actually a good one.
I think I know Jonathan Terry that.
Yeah, that's it. Don't take that. You muted Jill.
Me,
No, the
Yeah.
you said?
whole
Great.
was
So I
muted.
mean, we need to get this, and we've already got on the record. The name the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is dead already. So we got me and my father are one. That's a new name we got for Honor Musa Hassan Belletti and our Gompu El Kagon. Honor Gompu, your political party biggest strength has been rural rehabilitation, and you're currently in your district. Now, hearing the news of the yellow machine touching down today, what it means to you before we go to District 4 issue?
Well, if those machines in question have come, I'll let us say bravo to President Baka. We need development in this place. That is why my party is at the front of developing Liberia. So if President Baga has brought a machine in this country, we must tell him thank you. And the Liberian people will also tell us thank you too, because we are in the position of putting the government feet on fire. I think it was by our ideology that the president and other government officials are bringing machine here. Because, frankly speaking, we introduced the importance of getting yellow machine in Liberia. Really. So I
Great.
think in the president annual speech, next to come, you will really tell thank you for bringing such an idea on table.
That's good. Now let's take you to District 4. There is an issue in District 4. Before we go to the rural rehabilitation where other people have been expressing dissatisfaction, as a former representative, what have been the reconciliation process initiated from your end in Electoral District 4 in bringing the people together since the election?
Well, thank you. I always in District 4. And my brother to be one of my witnesses, no day Gombo have come on air or this special platform to denigrate our present lawmaker. I think from my presentation and other discussion we've been doing, people will classify or make their own analysis that yes, Gombo is up for peace. Gombo is not against anyone in the district. Because I've been listening to some former lawmaker and other the current one every day. They each other through, making certain remarks against one another. But when I come on platform, especially the kind of national platform, I always discuss what will help my people and what a good thing I'll be bringing on the table and what I've been doing. So my concern cannot be how Oromasie is treating the people for example, in the district, or not reaching to the people, or doing whatsoever that the people will sometimes feel hide. That is not my concern. My concern is what Gobu is bringing on the table, or what Gobu going to do for the people, and what he's doing for the people of District Number 4, and how improved Gobu is by now.
Now, with this issue of those guys appearing on the media or radio stations, alleging that they were not informed about the project going to the district. Some of them have been alleging further that you've asked people, quarters within those towns, to contribute 5,000 Liberian dollars. Give us the entire history of the project that going to District 4 and tell us where these people are coming from with their allegations.
Well, thank you. I think developmentally, those who making such a remark, who trying to denigrate, give some statement that is not worth, I think they are short-sighted when it comes to development. I think you just asked me about the president's yellow machine arriving into this country. And I said in my opening statement that bravo to the president if those machines have come. Meaning, I stand for the country. I'm praying every day for Liberia to be developed. So if those guys from District 4 who claim themselves to be the sons and daughters of District 4, if those guys will see yellow machine working in their district where more than 30, 40 years have gone, that they have not been seen, even those children have not been seen yellow machine to reach in that part of the district. And now the yellow machine being operating there, and they coming on social media saying all type of things against me. Brother, if you do your own analysis, I think those who talking, I don't think they are in the best interest of the people of the district. But let me tell you for free that no amount of worries that will stop me not to help my people. Even if it cost me today, if you gave me invitation to come to Mr. Seka in America, well, Mr. Seka will call me to say, oh, God, we have to come. So we can go to New Georgia, go to Minnesota for some use hospital material. I will be running to America to bring it for my people. I know that if you bring that material in Liberia, they will still tell you that I expired material. So nothing can stop me not to help the people, but to give you the overview of those machines in question they're talking about in the district. You know, brother, maybe you have stayed too long in America. I don't know the amount of years that you have spent in America, but if you were a little bit.
Who are you talking about? So
I talk about the host now.
I'm in America.
Okay, I thought you in America.
Don't let me hold you in contempt. I beg you. Yeah, just leave the honorable man that he put me in America tonight. Let go away.
But if you recently been in Liberia, the place we're talking about, those places like from Peyi, Zople, Sangaple, Saple, Newtown, Saple, Old Town, Bedegli, those areas, brother, more than I think from what the elders said since 1979, during the Recruit's time, yellow machine had not reached yet. So if I carry yellow machine there, what really the bad thing that happened? That you, as the ordinary citizen, will be on air, say all type of thing. That Gobu talk. I think you listen to Radio Nimba, and he was showing a poster on Federal Dogs Facebook page. Those guys went, I don't want to call his name, and you people knew well, when I took 150,000 from Musa Hassan Bilete, and I want to impress him by carrying yellow machine in my district to do the work, so that Musa can give me more money. Even for the time we carry a yellow machine there, we've been taking 5,000 each from the citizen. All type of statement that is now worth for people to listen to. We've been making it all over. But how? How with sensible person? You know, when God ready to make you very ugly to the public, He blank your eyes, your way of thinking. He turn it upside down. Because if a man can go on air and tell the public that, oh, Gompu took 150,000 from Musa Bilete, and you want to impress Musa by taking his machine to carry in the report. So, Ali, you made Liberia. So, if you credit from somebody, if that a person can come to work for you, or you can go on a person cocoa farm to go brush. So, if it is true that I took 150,000 from Musa, then what impression are given to Musa by taking his machine to bring it in my district? You see how some people can be confused? So it means the Bible is a book of all books in the world. Because when Benda was about to go curse the children of Israel, all the words from your mouth, it turned to a blessing for the children of Israel. So the guy meant to go destroy me on radio, on social media. But when you reach there, the whole idea, it was upside down. By telling the public, I took money from Musa Bilete to impress Musa Bilete. I took a machine to go do work in my district. Who the logical person will reason with that kind of statement? So we are in a district to help the people. Even today, like what you people saying, or what we see on social media, that the president have brought more than 1,000 pieces of machine. If it is true, all of us will be dancing. Because I personally I have money in those amount that they pay for the yellow machine. I'm a businessman. I pay taxes. So I'll be so happy for the president to do well with the taxpayer money. So should I go ahead and yeah.
There were a series of allegations. One of them has to do with you instructing the quarter heirs within those towns to collect 5,000 per quarter. How true is this information, Chief?
Brother, you know, the guy who carried the machine, the political leader who gave me this machine is a millionaire. And Gompu is a strong business person. And the name Gompu is a household name. Even the name Dubai King is a brand. How will I go to Zuople? How will I go to Zuople where I've been praying to help the people of that region to go collect 5,000 from them? No. You call almost all the citizens in Zuople. If you call them, nobody will tell you that people are taking a dime from us. Taking 5,000 to do what? Taking 5,000 to do what? He is lying. Even he followed went by attacking my personality, saying that all the men living in luxurious house. You know those guys who live in those Z-Round in Morovia, when they see people struggling to do something better, they can be getting vexed. They can be getting angry. And it's not everybody. I'm so sorry to use the word. It's not everybody who is useless. Who believe in womanizing. We are from the inland background. We are so mature and trained of developing ourselves. Anytime you give an inlander $5 the whole ideology, the whole minds, it will be how to tell the father to $10 so that the need of God can be glorified. But if you go talk, he gave them $10 today. Even the little white Jeremiah could give it to them. Some of them, they sleep in club every day and night. When they move for that tomorrow, they will still go by and say, Jeremiah could not do anything for us. So they should not think that everybody will live like that.
Now, another allegation.
Akamichi, I was in a system for the past 6 years. The salary we were getting, it was about 4,000, little, about 4,000. Calculated 4,000 by the 12th month, it turned by 6 years. That money can build house that you will sit on national platform and be telling people that guy he stole our money. Which money? Which money? In Liberia, people almost were free because when you building house here, people will come from your grandma place, people will come from your pa area, people will come from your mother area to come draw water, to come hold a brace, to come do whatsoever, almost free. There is African way of doing things. That's how we live here. But some people just close their eyes on that and they believe that when they are in Jessina, when they are in crop dusty or crop where to be drinking beer, it's all about life. No. But after drinking your beer and the money finishes, when you see other people developing, don't get angry with them. Now go ahead.
Now, another concern that they raised have been they were not informed about the decision of the yellow machine going to the place. And that concern for me personally, I think is genuine. They said those yellow machine has to be monitored by people. They has to be guarded by people. But when you were carrying the machine there, the leaders of that place were not informed. How true is this? And how can you clarify that for us too as well?
Brother, people who hate you, even if you buy a car for them, they will call it wheelbarrow. Check on my page and check the time Honorable Musa Hassan Benete make that statement that Honorable Jeremiah Koo is targeting my business. Check it. That statement was made in Zople at the time when we have the grand breaking. All of the citizens in our region, they were invited. How a single person or somebody who escaping development will be saying that and say, I will not inform. Even the guy who make that statement, who is he? How will we go more to go telling to be telling people, especially ordinary citizens who lives in Monrovia, to be telling that person?
But on our example, it's not only those people from Monrovia now. I think the township commissioner or one of those commissioners from there had a conference on the radio that he wasn't informed about the project.
No, it was the commissioner, and the commissioner, somebody represented their office. Somebody represented their office.
Since the proper commissioner made the allegation, have you guys reached out to him?
But when he made the statement, we knew that maybe certain forces were behind telling that you don't have to accept the development coming there because it will undermine what they say here. It will undermine our government, and nothing undermine government here. We broke the ground around I think September. And we are talking about February, since we broke the ground, which was not just behind the house, it was publicly done. Since then, you are not making a comment. Only because you see the yellow machine on low bill going, they say, when the yellow machine enter today, it will not be easy. How will people take you serious? How will people take that serious? So all these statements they are making, they're just doing it to protect their own position. I think so. Or they carry news that, social policy said we should do this, we should do that. Even one of the town chief, I met one of the town chief in Bang who was carrying a yellow machine. And he said, oh, brother, the reason I'm not there for the yellow machine to arrive is that the commissioner is threatening us that he will take off from the position. And I told him, is that a commissioner who put you in a position? And the people of Bo, right there, they were convinced and he joined the car that drove to, how to call it, to Zoble. He sat in the car. All of them got down in Zoble together and we accepted it. They accepted because I've carried it. They accepted it and the machines are working.
Great. Thank you. I think this clarity are meant to be done because we've heard the other side of the story and you here tonight telling us another side of the story. So
even if I carry machine, in my Zia time, in Butuo, the other time I carry more than 100 plus solar light in Buyao because my wife from Buyao. But when I enter in Buyao, I gave the light, especially the one that was in Butuo. I called the town people. I said, you people are Mazia. And this place is Senkoga area, but it's for all of us. During the time of election, some people left from here and they came to Waiple to come register, only because of the law for the Zia, for the law. So because of that, I must come to pay by. After when Senkoga heard that, he called and said, oh, brother, thank you, Amigi. He did well, thank you. Even if Senkoga was angry, I'm just going to tell you, Chief, it was not done under bad faith. I did it because our people wanted light.
Thank you. I want you to clear all the allegations from my end before you go to the analyst to ask their question. The guys also allege that you've incited people in the district to tell them that they are not in favor of this project and their life is not going to be settled down.
How we Gobu incite? Who are inciting people against? Who must say on competition? They must say I'm not on competition. Sometimes when you see people attacking Gobu for Jeku, basically I say you're just wasting your time. Because the position Jeku is that the position Gobu looking for? So I don't have time to attack Jeku. I don't care what you say to me. I have nothing to say against it. So how will somebody say I'm inciting people? How? And those who talking when they were having their program the other day, I went and attended their program. The solar light, they wanted to electrify the time. When I heard it, one Freddie Thomas invited me. I went there and I challenged the whole group. I said, when y'all give the organization, when y'all give 100 lights, I will give 100. When y'all get 200, I will get 200. And the amount of light, the solar light they brought, it was below 50. And I double A and give it to them. So how? They are all my brother. It's just like in Africa, especially in Liberia. For example, like the way my John brother Sewete is with you people in America. Sometimes when I see Sewete progressing, I will sometimes feel angry. This is African mentality. Very jealous. That also everything where here myself so happy right here. And he will be sitting down on national platform to question me. Who is he? Instead of paying attention and be praying to God for another level of improvement, I'll be attacking your own opposition. And what happened here? Some people feel that they bang in the district. They feel that Gobu is our little brother. Why Gobu will be connected to people like Musa Benete? Why Gobu will be connected to people like Jeremiah Ku? Why Gobu all the way around people like Josh Weah? So because of that, they have some kind of mind. And because of that, they always remain below me. Because God didn't bless people like that. Everyone is persevering towards good thing. How will you attack just beyond Gombu because Gombu is moving here and there? No. There is no way you will do what Gombu is doing. There is no way. Because we were born on different stars. We were born on a different sides. My destination is different.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Again, folks, if you are just joining us here tonight, you are listening to the Heat Tower program, and we are in conversation with former representative of Electoral District 4, Nima County. Join us here tonight on the show to give us progress about the CMC road rehabilitation exercise ongoing in the district, and also to dispel some of the allegations against his personality. CEO, let's get to you. You can ask your 3 questions since we have few. We'll go 3, and maybe go for second round.
So I will start with one question again. Welcome to the show, Zia. Always great having you on here. Always willing to come on the show. We really appreciate that. Even though I missed the show the last time when those guys were here, but I try to listen. I know your little brother Siawete will be happy today because the last time you were here, Siawete was not happy. And the reason Siawete was not happy was because your political leader left you out of the trip from Grand Jide. Yesterday, you traveled with the political leader to Bombing. So, I'm sure your little brother Siawete will be happy because he thinks that your political leader should be utilizing you more.
Because you have a clear path.
Yeah.
He is not just for your own improvement, for you thinking about your brother. They have certain dialects song. They say, Yahweh man, my milton tade. So if something have been blessed, they won't go about go put that with me in Liberia.
Yeah.
They can be improving.
They also tied with a saying that says, yeah, so but again,
so on a social platform, you'll be blocked by him.
All jokes aside, you think who's behind the attack? Who do you think behind the attacks?
No, I'm saying I say on the social media, on the platform, with the president of CRT, nobody can just blackmail me. Nobody.
Yeah, but anyway, my question is, I listened to the video, and I think the people from Balls who play were very happy when that yellow machine came. People were excited. The people were jumping over the interview one old man, and the old man was very happy. He was thanking you, thanking honorability, and then the journalist asked him, "Is it true that the government or someone higher is trying to put stop to this road project?" And the public said, "No, it's not going to happen." So, other than the guys that are not happy, that are coming on social media and expressing their frustration, what's the feeling like in the district? The old people that are there, the papi that are there, the old man that are there. What's their take on it? The feedback from them?
All right. After when they make that statement on Radio Nimba, the citizen, the town chief, the zone chief, the quarter chief, the women hair of Zople and Sagaple, they appear on the show also, and they make their own statement that whatsoever that guy is saying is lie. Gombu is not taking money from us. We are happy for Gombu ability to build this road. Nobody, no amount of human being will stop this rule. Those who talking, they are not here. Sometimes they will come, collect whatsoever. Even I think the town chief, he said it. He said the guy who talking, there's nobody here. So nobody should mind that guy who talking. Nobody is taking money from us. You can ask Frederick Dow from Radio Nimba. He had a clip. He said, no, Gompu is almost like a savior for us. So anybody that was standing against Gompu, the person will be standing against us. He made them to create fear in themselves because they thought that the people on ground were going to support that. And how? How will the people support it kind of idea? If you have politics against me, it should be different things, but it should not be on that role. I think yesterday when CWT posted in my photo on your original page, one guy came on started saying almost abusing me yesterday, saying a lot of things against me. A lot of things, but a number of human beings that like my photo, that make comment in favor of the work that are doing over there. They were more than enough. More than enough. But unfortunately for me, last night, I was in transit and there was no way to meet up with the time. But brother, what we want to do for our people, we will do it. Politics in Liberia, especially those who sometimes follow people, who some political guys can describe them as a belly-driven politician. Sometimes they say things just like that because they will see reality. Why would Jeremiah Kuhn, VP, bring yellow machine to open road from Waiplay to Lanto? Even if I will Benete, they can carry 2 or 3 bags of rice in Waiplay to say, oh, Chief, thank you. You happy our people. They will go sit down on Radio Nimba and say, Jeremiah, he stole the money, and why he bringing yellow machine? What sense it made?
Yeah.
What sense?
Yeah, I think development should be
welcoming.
Yeah, it should be welcoming, and people.
Just as the road we're talking about, because of the road condition, even one guy from Zople, I think he lived in, I think Philip or Texas, he called yesterday. He said, after one of our grandmother died in Zople, after they fix, I'm going to send that letter and 10 bags of rice in Zople, so they can be cooking for the operator. Because his mother from Waiplay, his father from Zople, one Daniel Duo. He said, look, very difficult. Sometimes when we enter in Zople, we'll go back in van to use it around. So that maybe that will even speak to my uncle that he Waiplay because of the road. Because of the road condition. He was so happy yesterday. He encouraged me to do more. Then you sitting down in Liberia, you are not thinking about buying a cube, Vita, to care for the people. Or even if you don't have anything, just to say already, thank God for my people. That God say. For to say thank God for my people, you are not doing it. But what you do is to call to the public work resident engineer here. The guy is very intelligent. He has not been the guy experience at work. That time of day will be saying everything because they just pushing the guy every day. The other day the guy came. He killed the bush and he saw the work we were doing. He was so impressed. He said, honorable regime for the road to be open. It's so good. But the only thing I need from you, come in my office. Let's see how best we can discuss how those bridges will be built, the length and size of the road, and we agree with him. We agree with him. But for the other guys, they were just on radio abusing, saying different things that is not worth.
Yeah. So that I don't have question, but that Zuo play, Zuo play is I got interest in Zuo play. Zuo play, if you recall, Zuo play is where my late friend Dante Dan. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Dante.
Dante Dan is from Zuo play. He was someone that really loves Zuo play. I think I mentioned the show the last time. Even his name that he had on Facebook, he had a Dante Zuo play is my home Dan. And
Yeah.
he was one of the founders, actually, the brain behind
But
BKS.
people, I'm not cutting you off. But some guys from Zoblin are very intelligent. A lot of guys been calling me, telling me, brother, we are with you. Even one of the guys, he worked at the Nima University. I think he's a dean or what
Zor,
are they?
Zor,
Yeah,
Zor, Alan Zor.
Alizor. The whole compound, Alizor father's new building. They just built that place there. A man took the building, give it to those operators. One priest told them from second day. He in the people's house, he not buying food. They giving him food. All they needed support. That was very happy. Because they want to encourage him to just be there, because he don't expect the people to be working in Zoble in the evening. They come to second day to come sleep. Because of the importance of that road construction, the old man took a building and said, you're okay to build a road, you'll take the other house, you'll be there. And solar light is all over around the building.
Yeah.
That kind of thing we expect from people who call themselves a good citizen for the time to do.
Yeah,
but if you are good citizen and you condemn what we're doing, what they mean, you are not a good citizen. Good citizens should be happy about what we're doing. Good citizens should appreciate of what we're doing. Should welcome the development.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, it looks like the Zwople people, they are very excited about this. One of my picking, the Alan Zor you talked about, his brother, little brother is he's going to be joining us here. I think he's one of the guys who actually support that project called Alvin Zor. He lives here in New Jersey. Yeah, so he's going to join us here shortly to give his 2 cents. But welcome to the show, Cyrus. I know you that District 4 affair tonight, so we'll see how it lands. So, but Charity, I think it's over to you. I don't have many more questions, so I'll just have you ask your 3 questions, and then from there we'll go to Cyrus. Go to our host now. Run away. The man go get glasses.
Thank you. Thank you, CEO. Good evening.
The host won't get it. He said me and Cyrus wearing glasses, so he won't wear glasses too.
Yeah, sometimes the reflection from the computer. You know that man doing law, so it requires a lot of reading. So,
but Charity, I'm not cutting you off. So yesterday, funny story. I know you followed the show. Yesterday, the man wore Chelsea jersey with I don't know what kind of world champion, what kind of thing. So we had one picking the comment section. The picking say, Gio, you do it by the platform growing now very fast. So you can't be wearing all kind of things and make on the show. So today the man had to wear later.
defeated gentleman. But you know Dubatu, that Chelsea fan, right? The honorable Chelsea man. The man almost brought Drogba in like bro. Yeah, CEO, thank you. I mean, what I wanted to say, I think Jion have asked most of the questions, but I got some questions. Some will be questions and some will be, statement like you said. First day, I want to tell the honorable thank you for coming. And it's good when issue like this in the media to come and give your side of the story, because Liberia, I would say everything now is being politicized, and that's wrong. Because for me, the project under construction, I think I'm one of the beneficiaries. And once you get in Seattle, trust me, we will make our contribution, because the rule we are talking about from PEO to just let you know the rule they are talking about. It will even save us gas, it will save us time, and it will save us a lot of things. The economic viability will be very huge, because the road is from PE going to Seattle, from my home going towards Beregley. It's a very long stretch. It will save us from going way bang before going, and Bedegle and all these places to get to our homes. For me, I always told people, maybe people see politics differently from some of us, but when it comes to development, we got to all embrace development. And it's a very huge, investment over there because, I mean, the pressing question, regardless of where he comes from, whether he comes from Party A, Party Z, we are the one benefiting as a citizen. So I don't know where the problem is coming from, but what I would tell my people is we need to be a little careful because now the machine is not for Honorable Kagon. He just asks the people to help. So if the community is hostile, like the way they are trying to do it, the man could take a yellow machine and take it away. And we become, we will get an effect. So what I want to say here is we need to be careful and embrace development. For me, where the development comes from, right now, CEO, does the government have money to do the project we have? Not that they don't have money, but is it a conscience? Is it a priority right now for the government? That's not a priority for government right now. It's not a priority. So, Kagon, once you start to hit Seaple region going, some of us will make our contribution to that project. And another thing I want to ask you about is the timeline or the project, the life cycle, because usually when people start to do these projects with the rainy season and dry season, the climate change. Now I don't know what's the life cycle of the project. And besides your involvement, what's your involvement with the community too? Because all of what we're saying too is the issue of life. Because when you're doing the work, and I know when you're doing the work, then the local authorities will need to send how you call them, the guys who do the announcement to guide people about how to move along the route and all of that. So it will be good that you also try to collaborate with the local leaders. But I want to know the timeline for the project, how long it will take, how long it will end, and all of that, because the climate change we had there.
Okay, can you?
Yeah, of course.
Well, thank you. Even though I'm not the technical person, but I think that work will not be more than 2 months. I think. Party, the reason that the work will take 2 months is that those trees, and I think you know Sangapa Road, Google. Sangapa Road is a road that full of hills, a rocky hill. Even when the people are talking about the bull getting spoiled, it make my political leader to a little bit feel bad. And he told me that this coming Friday, by God's grace, we'll be going so we can inspect the road from Zople to Sangaple. If the need will be there, then you will add on another machine. But he himself want to go on the ground to see how the work look. So my brother Musa and myself will not be moving hand to hand, then our area be just like that. No, we will try our best, even though the machine is for him, but we will respect that he been given to me. And we will not allow rainy season to just catch up with us. It will not be good. We want to help people, just help them. Yeah, it's true that the machines are not enough to serve the people of this country. One side of the machine is in Lofa, and another one is in Bon County, building a bridge there. And the fuel that remain is so in District 6, between, I think, Lowplay, coming to Sagaple, and the Lowplay, Sagaple, Bapley region there. Then the other one coming to District 4. So Friday, he said will be going there to look at the road. If the people will need additional machine to help, then he can retrieve some machine from whatsoever the machine are. So it is my prayer, like how you pray. And I want to also say to the people of Sapley, a very big thing, because one people from there too, they call it Alex Carbier. Alex Carbier is one of the guys that I think he buy produce in that region. Very happy about that particular way. He wanted to bring food, to bring some bag of rice, but we told him no. We stay far away from Sapley. I think when we cross Sagapley, we come towards Sapley. Maybe bringing food for the people will be important. But now the Sagapley and the Zoble, the food they give to the operator is more than enough. They can't finish. So don't they bring food? Even for the waiver to be rated the other day was Ernest Carbier, who were telling the people, don't forget about the palm and rubber tree on the road. Let the people build our road. Then everybody was happy. And now the waiver was documented, everything we have it on fire. The arrival of the machine in Zople, it was almost like how our Christ, how Jesus entered Jerusalem. Very, very, people are very happy. I'm so surprised for other people to just be saying all type of things, which is not anything. You know, sometimes it is difficult for people to open their stand with a good leader. Because sometimes they feel that praising a good leader is an out of honor mind themselves. Or maybe it will be sometimes like they stop their own opportunity in the future. And that don't go like that. When somebody time comes, it comes with all type of things. President Johnson, they were here, they're gone. Other leaders will come and they are here. Other leaders will go. At the time where Uncle Tom, Queen they were here. Senator Johnson said their knee were nowhere. The time Broswell. I heard about Broswell. I said, hello guys, remember guys, been here. So for to be there, it's a thing that I've been set up way by. People could be born. God set it up. I don't care how you stop me. That will be another way that God will be rigging our district. Those guys felt that, let me just say, eliminating us from the power will make our need to be buried. But still, they are just thinking how Gobu got connected to Berete. The other day they were talking, Gobu, I said a picture, it's just a feeling of morality, integrity. If I was like some minute today, if I say I'm going to Jeremiah and I'm telling Jeremiah that all men what I want to see, it will be like Ronaldo entering uncertainty in Saudi Arabia. That I don't let a player to play with me. They will take it from here because I'm a higher paid player now. Who then will stop me politically? They will say today I'm going to Jeremiah. Who will tell Jeremiah Gomu should not come here? But those weak politicians, they want to impress our big brother. They feel that when they're abusing us, saying all type of negative things against us, it will make Jeremiah to love them more. But every time I believe Jeremiah can be dreaming about me. So I don't care. Let them go ahead.
So you think the attack is from around the people, the politicians that are around the VP?
Surely. I know them. And so they are finding difficult even to get their own position around the VP. But still, they feel when they be attacking us like anyway. Because when we're around Berete, and when you see Berete, one of the presidential material, so attacking all, connecting it with Berete. They felt that, yeah, when I do this, Jeremiah will be see my post. But Jeremiah can look at the post and also say my better way. Even I can challenge Jeremiah, the guy who always say this, like he biking or he fighting for Jeremiah. I challenge him now. Let him bring one photo that at the time when Jeremiah was struggling.
What the guy name?
Just Samuel now. The Just Samuel man. Let me show one photo.
Oh, okay.
Just to give me history. You know, sometimes when I sit, I say Jeremiah is my product. I'm very proud of him. Because those guys, when we went Bopay, the same Bopay, they stopping us today. When Jericho and myself, the VP and myself, when we went there, the very first time to go introduce the VP, at that time you were representative, to my people that yes, I want for my friend to run for Senate. They were there. All of them, they were having a program which they invited me. And at that time, Jeremiah and myself were going at the route of Wayplay via Gapley. So I told the church, they invited me, but they passed there. Brother, with the good intention of Jeremiah Koo, where he said he wanted to give 1,000 pieces of steel rod to the people when they were breaking ground for a guest house. When Jerry and myself entered, they got to say, Jerry, that criminal, Jess Samuel, all of them. Jerry know what I'm talking about. They said Jerry will not talk in a hall. They said Jerry can't speak in a bank robber when other people say Jerry will talk. They said that Ude Senator Groupie will speak. I said no. They are all our people. Jerry will talk. If Jerry don't talk, nothing will happen here. And surely the elders supported me, and Jerry spoke that time. Jerry said, I will give you people steel rod to build this place here. And today, because Jerry is in good position now, they want to be eating with Jerry, they want to benefit from Jerry. People cannot live like that. When the men were putting the foundation now, where were you? Those greedy politicians, better driving people. So I set the table for them. Let them enjoy. Let them enjoy that history. That history. The good thing is, Jerry will still remember me. Even if we check on Jerry or Facebook page, the background. The very time Jerry and myself, when I bought cow in Zople, for Jerry to even, I'm sorry to say this, lack of better words, Jerry to even open a mouth to say, I want to run for Senate. It was in Zople. The photo, Jerry still using that photo on a Facebook page. At the background. I said, you move in recent time. So we have history. I have linked with Jerry. If today I say, let me go look for a job for Jerry, you'll be happy.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. You got your dark shades right next to him, moving shoulder to shoulder with him.
Yes, there's my man.
So
we don't go to people because they have a greasy hand, they have juice, they have mayonnaise, they have bread to eat. They just go on the table. When somebody is struggling, be there to struggle with the person. Jerry has respect for me. And all of the things we do it because we are men. I'm with Benedict because I was born as men. I thought to stand on my own. I thought to make history by myself.
Thank you.
So, say we prepare Jerry, yeah. We prepare another person.
And now what made you?
So let us be there.
How I made you the final one?
See you, the man firing to now. I mean, what's up?
Because I felt bad when I see your people. The man you hated yesterday, you sell a lot of things you give. Today, the man that beat Papa for you. What kind of beat Papa? If I was jealous, I would look at that face. Yes, Siawe, that's the politics. But when Siawe is running in Nimba, they don't have interest in Siawe. They have interest in Seka. Let me suppose Seka. Instead of denigrating, destroying the image of Siawe. But if Siawe maneuver to have survived from those words you use. Then, let's say next day you come in, say, yeah, that made me, it is I get eyes to see. Jerry wouldn't keep it there because he's a big man now, he need people around. But let them be happy in their mind that people have gone through, they are on the other side. But the day I say I come in there, they will run away.
Because you made you said the example last night. You said Sion play against some of Jesse. All the men small players. You enter there will be the Ronaldo entering.
Yeah. You see, man, like Mbappe there will go on Barcelona and he can't talk. You say Messi come on team. They who is coming?
Boss battery there.
Even tonight, if I declare support for Jerry, you must say Jerry will be more than 5 people because you will have to prove his full power.
You see,
beyond strength. Because if I declare now, Jerry would not bring 1 picker, then I'll say, but I see picker where Musa Bede go to Gopu. So you have to prove himself by bringing, you must say you bring a yellow machine for me.
So that means you can go anytime.
Huh?
I said, so that means you can go anytime, Dubai.
No, I'm saying, I'm just trying to tell you how life look. I'm just trying to tell you, why should I go? Jerry always
he telling you how important he is.
Yes, I'm just trying to tell you the kind of value that they attach that I made before. The record I said with Jerry before.
You secure the flag.
You see? So if I want to make a post when we're in Russia, Jerry called me. You know, go put a post he made, it made me to cry. When I said on social media that, hey Jesus, life is not balanced. And I posted Jerry and myself photo the very day. Even 2011 photo I attached it. I said, yeah, I prepared a table for all the people who are enjoying it. Right there when the man saw it, he called me and said, yeah, go put the other post he made me to cry. I said, she don't cry. Do you know that President Doe and Kwekwa were very friendly, but because of political reason, even when those guys who killed Kwekwa when they were dancing, Doe were crying. But when the people come when they dance in front of him, he wept the tears and he laughing, he dancing with them because of political reason. So Chief, he sacrificed me to get what you want to get. So don't worry, you go ahead.
Thank you, Chief. Yeah. Thank you. It's a really nice show, and I predicted it. I said our show is going to be fiery. We got 2 District 4 citizens here. One of them from the what they call it, Boswell place. So I know that why he jumped on the show tonight. But see, you finished with your question, right? Before we go to Sam.
Yeah, I mean, we will go to Sam. I just wanted to ask maybe the last question. You know, when the gentleman came a few days, Jeff, he talked about the project and how the machine is being packed. I don't know what's the condition of the machine right now. That's why I asked for the timeline. And then the next one, some of the things he raised was, you know, you needed to start the job in Wayplay, but then you started in Zuoplay. So you also were concerned why he said you are not starting a role in Zuoplay, in fact, in Wayplay, but you are starting the work in Zuoplay. Those were some of the concerns. So I mean, I was asking, I wanted to hear from you. Is it your first time contributing to the people of Zuoplay?
Well, thank you. I think Jen loves your own, I would say, discussion. Zuoplay, the clinic that have been built in Zuoplay. If you ask the citizen from Zuoplay, when I got elected, before the election, the people carried me. They said the foundation. It was constructed by Senator Groupie. So we want when you win, so you can help us to build this clinic. And I said, yes, you just pray for me. You help me when I win. We will build this clinic together. As the people of Zoble, when I won, even they see Jeremiah and myself went there, the first rally was 400,000. We get to the city of Zoble. When I got connected with some hierarchy in the government, especially those who are at the Waste Means and Finance Committee, I talked with them. They put Zoble on a budget, even though the money was not enough. And no amount of money used to go to the people of Zoble. And today, the building have a zinc, plaster, door, everything. That is why I was telling the CEO that anytime I will come in America to come look for hospital material and the bag and other things, so we can bring it back home for the people of Zoble to open our place. Is that really the role? We've been doing what we're supposed to do. And I cannot do more than what I'm supposed to do for the people of Zoble. And he said that why I did not carry the machine in one place. Just recent time, machine being one place. Even if they say Baka coming to build road today in Nima, the road are coming from Bang going to Camp will be the first priority on the agenda of Baka. And that's Agape Road. Because the Bang Camp Road is a national road. It's a road that really that connecting the border. So because of that, hearing about machine coming, we have to go at the other place or places where we think we can do a little thing to help the people. So when play where just recent time have the machine, and you talk about 1979, and last year I think October, a few months back, Billiton machine was on the road. They went all the way where he played. Then he telling me again to take that same machine and go put it where he play road. So what hurt you? Even if I not coming in where he play, and from where he play, is that where people completely, or you are from Zoble completely? So if you look at it completely, what logic?
Right.
What logic it mean? Whether people are not completely, they are happy. Out from Wembley, I'm not crying. Out from Wembley, I'm sacrificing my own people for your people. Then you come here and say, go put on to build the Wembley road, the Zoble road. Zoble people want to use that throw out of Zoble. You don't have a good plan for the people.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. I know, Celtic, that was your last question. That we have Cyrus and Avi on the show here, so we'll go over to them and then we can rotate it. We still have time. Cyrus, my Dana from District 4. We have your former lawmaker on here, and who's talking development. What's your take on this whole saga? You on the show here last time. The guys, they gave their side of the story. You are a very analytical guy. You've been following, and you are a developmental guy too. Based on what I know, okay, the honorable man is on the show too, giving his side of the story. What's your take on that?
Sure. Great to see you. Great to see you, Honorable Gompuka Gong.
Yeah.
Former lawmaker, District Number 4, Toa River.
Yeah, the most about district.
Junior, good to see you. My man, you in town today. That's great to see you in town. You know, y'all stop making it seem to be like somebody commented last night and I didn't. No. You and the CEO, y'all got to rest on this thing here. You know, I've been wearing coat suit on the show. I've been wearing tie on the show.
You know, I just said, good to see you, my brother. You look good in tie. That's what I'm saying. Good to see you, Avinza. Listen, Gompu, you know, let me be realistic with you. There is something they call positive politics and negative politics, or maybe negative hatred
that is not part of politics. And I must be crystal clear with you, Gompu. When the two guys appear on the show, I was aware blunt with them. There is no reason whatsoever for this guy to be all over on the internet, to be querying about Gompu carrying machine. Listen, Gompu, I don't know. I didn't see this as politics, because politics to me is policy difference. If Gompu is bringing your machine, maybe a small, I must be bringing the one that is bigger than Gompu. Then we can compare and contract. But to be on the internet and being whining, Gompu, there's no need to waste your time. Listen, let me ask you to carry out your machine to Gbebona. The people of Gbebona will not cry. I will sit here and make a call. I say Honorable Gompu Kago is coming there, because they will not even be there and be whining, because what we need, Gompu, is road construction. People old man that are saying they're better, but they're not crying. You saying I am Morovia, you ain't get nothing. You want to go on the internet and be crying because somebody had carried a machine to plot it on the road. You know what I mean? To say 1979, I would say 19 Hobio. Some of those roads I don't even know it has passed there. And somebody trying to help. Listen, it's not even, listen, the reality is that that's not everybody. Even if you pave that road, if the people of whatever decide not to vote for you, it's up to them. But at least you are doing your best. Musa Belete go and pave the road from there to Gbebona, Gaple, Butru. If the people on that side decide not to vote for Musa Belete, it's up to them. But at least thing has been done. The old lady that's selling Palavasol will be able to carry their Palavasol to market, their cassava leaf, to help them, to sell it. So there's no reason whatsoever when this guy came on the line here, myself was confused, Gompu. To be honest with you, my politics is not a destructive politics. I have always liked to preach politics that is clear and understandable. At least tomorrow, history will judge you for what you're doing. I want to thank you for what you're doing for people of district number 4 ball area. I want you to carry it to Seoul too, and carry it to Slough, but especially, politics that interest, right? Going to put extend it to Gbebona, Nimba County, Republic of Liberia, Green City. So tonight, Gompu, I don't have no question for you. I just want to say thank you for being on the show. Thank you for coming here to make clarification. I mean, there is not even clarification anyway. Thank you for coming to tell the people of District Number 4 that you're, as a son, good son, you are there. You want to work for them. You want to make sure that on the road from Sayitown to Gbebona to Yoda, Slough, Yola, tell your political leader you'll go on that side. Those are places that you need to reach. I want to tell you thank you. I don't have nothing. I have no crime. Gompu, thank you. If the time comes, I want to do politics with you. I will come. We compare political notes instead of being on the internet to be crying where someone is doing going to build my bridge for me. So thank you, Gompu. I have nothing else to say, but thank you for the good work you're doing.
Okay, the yellow machine, you'll get plenty to say. Don't worry.
Okay, Sarah, thank you. I like what you said. Even when I was supporting J. Kun a few years back, at the time, one of the big brothers by his name of Edolfo Doro. Edolfo Doro too was running, and he came to my office. He said, Chief, I want to build a road from Campley to Saystown. My mother came from Saystown. But you supporting J. Kun, how can we do it? I said, Chief, you and myself will go and break the ground. He said, sure. I said, I'm sure. How will you be carrying development in my district? Then you're talking about supporting JKU, and now JKU don't have the machine to build a road. I will tell JKU that one of our sons, because you are brother from there, traditional is my son. So I will go with you. When the time comes for us to go, myself, when I bought one power saw, when we reach on ground in gameplay, I took the power saw. I gave it to the people of that region that, oh, the senator, I'm a representative, I don't have money for machine. But the senator here, let me say, they are our brother here, after you're that senator. They are our brother want to build a road from here to Sidetown. All of us will be using this road. So there is my own contribution. I gave the power saw. And clearly I told the people that are supporting Oroku. But you can't be bringing development in my district. They are saying against it. It was very clear. And today, car can easily sometimes go to, I think the bridges is not, they are not in good condition for now. But at that time, the road was clean to Sidetown. And if Bebola, what the people are talking about, connecting Bebola and Beplay, I built a bridge. So if the people of that region, if they come to me, so all of us can speak in one for us to go to Belete. For that Sidetown Bebola road, I will be so happy. I just recently came from I came from before reaching the Bola from Yola. Belete, I encourage Belete, chief. That would have been region. But I encourage Belete to see the condition of our people. So Belete myself drove to your home, get recent time, for you to see that road, for you to Belete to Grand where in that region there.
Yeah, Grand region, yeah.
Grand region. But when we went there, Belete said to the people of Froyola that you'll be giving them, I think 150 bag of cement. You see? And I tell you, the people of Bongwe, the road are passing going to mark their plane.
Right.
I tell you, the people you don't go and collect few high class or errors. You come to me, I go to Belete. That made them pay the road. But brother, that is separate development. And Belete continue to say, we are building road here. Even if you let me, it doesn't matter. But I want to make my deal. Those who will see that I'm doing well, they will vote me. And some people there that Madigo and they said it publicly that when I build a road, the bridges, they will not speak Madigo. Nobody will be fully young. So thank you. That the people join me to we can reach to Belete the one the errors of Bordet.
My words are joining you tonight. So I'm saying to you, my words is joining you tonight. So reach your ability, says Sarah Badia word had joined me tonight. So I want you to help and let reach
that one we'll discuss it outside of the platform so that it can't be like looking for people just for being able to go build a road. So you have some errors there. Yeah.
Sarah, you want John CMC myself?
CEO, we've been predicting on the show that Sarah is taking the Sarah CMC.
I told you. Everywhere
I speak now, then I say I'm going to hear the party. When I speak everywhere, I say I'm going to CMC.
Sarah, you are not wrong because you speak it directly to the third person in command of the CMC political party. And you speak it directly to the people who are going to carry you. The men are going to carry you the party.
But good job.
So don't worry. When you see me, you see it there.
Thank you.
On a serious note, that's me. When I see good thing happening, that's how I speak. Even Unity Party be happening there, I was speaking. Even ANC, where I supported in 2023, even if they're doing good thing, I was speaking. It's me. If I see people doing negative thing, I will still talk about it. It's me. My politics is not. I'm not tied to one political party, and I am not member of any political party. I can only support somebody's ideology.
But you believe in Kakula Poto philosophy. Thank you so much.
That's a good way to go.
Thank you. Avino, what's up, man? You went LIB, you went Boss Whipley. I know you saw the role I was discussing.
Right.
And I saw your comment on one of the posts they made about this whole development saga, which I don't think it should be an issue.
Right.
Gompu, there's the man I was talking about, Alan little brother here from Boss Whipley.
Yeah. I attended a program in Liberia. I was there.
Yeah.
So see you before having coming, that it seems Sako here. So
what do you mean?
To a contrary voice.
No. What do you mean? No. Don't do that, Gian. Don't do that. Don't do that, Gian. Please, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Start interrupting our show.
Don't do that.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead with your question.
All right.
I ask me a question tonight. I hope you're not coming to support the ideology. We need critical questions.
Gian, you know that you kind of one-sided tonight. What is it?
Oh,
yeah.
Go ahead with your question.
All right. Thank you, CEO. Thank you guys for keeping this show up. I'm really happy about the progress of this platform. Thank you so much. I also like to extend my deepest congratulations and gratitude to our former lawmaker, Mr. Kagon. The issue about the road construction, I was really excited when I saw the post. I didn't even know that such a thing was going on. But when I saw the post, I think it was like some part of last week. I saw the post, I was like, wow, I didn't even hear about this. How did this come to be? So I just saw Yellow Machine and people the arousal and the arrival of the Yellow Machine was just astonishing. So I was kind of excited. But then in a blink of an eye, I saw a couple of guys on the other side, coming on social media to criticize what was going on. I feel it's kind of pathetic and bizarre to see people seeing real action, real plans in action, and sitting and just trying to find some petite criticism that doesn't even make sense. This does not make sense at all. So let's take, for instance, for a typical example, you're speaking about the case of Musa Berete here. Or Musa Berete, what I see now about the whole political space in Liberia, Musa is bringing a different political vibe into the political space. And this is something that we are now seeing over the years. So some people feel threatened by what Musa is doing. Starting to build roads 2-3 years ahead of election. How many times you see these things? You didn't see people coming around, in our political space, with Becca Rice when election is tomorrow. But see somebody who has an ambition, we're not even open for campaign yet and he's building roads. I think some people feel threatened by that. This is where the whole issue of criticism is coming from. My father was just giving me a synopsis about the whole road from Pei all the way to Bedeglia. He said in the year 1988, that road was pliable. People, they were taking taxis from Zwople. They had a taxis park in Zwople coming to Kample. But those roads are no more. So seeing somebody coming to our aid to build a road, I see no problem with it at all. Absolutely no problem. But where we stand short is like everything in Liberia is now being politicized. Once you pay some little known guy couple cents a month, you feel that he owes his life to you. And that's exactly what is going on. And it makes no sense. If you see something good going on, let's embrace it. Besides, we all are Liberians. If a development is going in Liberia, it is all for the betterment of Liberia. Musa is not building a road for his house. He's building it for our people. Like the Honorable Ragley said, if Musa builds a road today and tomorrow you don't want to vote for him, fine. But there's no way to obstruct the process. It makes no sense to try to obstruct the process. And I like the kind of spirit and the tenacity our people put up, for initiating this project. And we are in support of it. And we hope that this project will not just be between Zople to Bereglia or whatever. They will extend beyond. We commend the honorable. We commend Honorable Berete as well for the initiative. Thank you. I don't have any question for the honorable. I just want to commend him and try to encourage him. Keep on your foot, honorable. There's nothing that you do that will deter you. Keep doing what you're doing. Once you are going the right direction, that's all that matters. I don't care what you do on this earth. Jesus Christ came here. What he didn't do? He didn't do anything wrong. People still criticize him. So I don't care what you do. You will see folks that are coming all the time, but don't be deterred. Keep putting up the front. And let's see where, your less political life leads you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We have the deacon, our inland deacon in the comment section. Yeah, let's have my man. Come on the show. You're from District 4. You got a link. You're in the group. Come on the show. Let's have some conversation. Let's make the debate a good one. Well, Honorable Gompu, you want to respond to that? I know it may have a question for you, but
really, he did not ask a question.
Yeah,
but when people are doing good things, it's not something that you go call a rocket scientist to come tell people that it's good. But what's happening is, I told you today that some of the words coming from the background of me and social person, or at a village, or at social point, who is he that he'll be doing XYZ? That's all. But if you hate me, love the people in the district. Love the people of Bozoble. Forget about Gombu. See how they roll will benefit the people of that region. See, compare the hate we have for Gombu and the kind of benefit the people of Zople or Sagaple will get from the road here. So that less space, if you close your mouth for the road to be built, it means what? It's so confusing. Real life. So I think they have nothing against me or nothing against that road construction, but just to make other people to see Gombu like a wicked person. And no sensible person will look at a construction of road to say, yeah, Gombu is doing wrong thing. And they want to pay it. So that people can say, yeah, the thing what they got and say that true. That not building the road from Ban to where he played. So Jesus Christ was not angry with what all the Jews were doing to him. But Peter wanted to be more angry than Jesus.
I hope all our guys stick around tonight so we can discuss the yellow machine thing, because
more will come. The time I carry we are in that place there. I told the people, let's see it as blessing for us. Let's see it as blessing because you people are very blessed by you people. I went on the road. I have nothing to convince people that we are, to convince people that McGill, convince people that how you call the Prime Minister, nearly everyone that took part in George Weah government, they reach
District 4.
District 4. All the cabinet ministers, they reach in District 4. The education minister, I carry the education minister in how do you call it? Ball play. Ball play. The beautiful auditorium that have been built. It was built by Dr. Guaiglo, Gompu, the education ministers, and the other, but the people of that time. If you go to Bonga Play, I carry the same Buddha family there. The clinic that in Bonga Play, the ground was broken by Buddha family. He left enough cement there. And with the road condition he saw, he said, I will send machine after when I leave for the end. And he sent machine there. Because of low mentality, other people play politics. Even the 500 bags of cement that Musa pledged to give to the people. The first came to me, I think we got, 250, if I'm mistaken. But the last one for them to carry cement, say they can't pass through me. You see that kind of mentality? Who is Gopu that will want our cement? Gopu who brought somebody to your end. Then you say, who is Gopu that will want go to Belete will pass through, will get out cement, will go to Belete directly. They thought that Belete are just so that I'm fully Liberian man. But they went to Belete without mindset. Belete said, no. I came to your area because of Gopu. You go and call Gopu. Then Gopu, I will give this cement to Gopu and Gopu will give to you guys. They said they can't do it. Today. The Baratu representative there say with Belete. You see African mentality? You see it? Yeah. So the way John Well went Mopay to build a road from Mopay to Sanikole. If God had blessed John Well at that time to build a road, the road wouldn't be for Gopu. No.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief. You know, like I said, this show, you know, when I call you, I told you, I said, anytime Dubai King appears, you know, we can have a good show. And I know you were a little hesitant, but you can see for yourself now. Thank you so much for those answers. I think development, before we go to crazy, I think development should be appreciated regardless of how it comes. You know, if someone...
the funny thing that happened yesterday when we went to Bobby, certain people call, I know Camara Khan or Camara Town behind the Bobby Community College. They have another town way in the bush there. We went there, the people, because what Musa doing, people are not doing it. You know the request the people made. People start talking about Brutu. Hey, no, Brutu?
Okay, yeah.
Shop, how you call it?
Music player.
Music player.
Oh, that the small one, they okay.
Except for Brutus. Musa said to them, I'm so sorry. I'm not a person who can devour Brutus. Brutus is $35 in Liberia, in China. Brutus is $15 in China. Why should I leave from Monrovia to come all the way here to come devour Brutus? What you people saying? The other guy that was there, I think he's the township commissioner. He was a little bit a fair fight because of the position having the government. The man said, the man stood up and said, Chief, let me tell you this. We have a very big river here that connecting from here, you go straight Freetown. But nobody to build this place. And we're looking at the project to be very wide. We may discuss the thing we learn about you. But when we look at the site, size of that river, very big. Buddha said, you'll take me there. We went to the river yesterday. Buddha looked at the length of Rhapsody. Buddha said to them, they place there, it can't be more than 500,000. I will build it. When I reach in Monrovia, the cement, the steel rod, I will sell more than 3,000 pieces of steel rod here with 5,000 bags of cement. They roll, I will build it. Yesterday, in that forest, it was not easy. We are trying to change the kind of way that people be thinking about Liberian politics. We're coming with different format, different formula. The formula of divine, brutal, lying to the people, we don't want to do it. That is why we maybe 3 years, 4 years ahead, and we tell the people we will do it when we come back. They should not vote us.
Thank you.
The money we're about to spend in Bobby is more than $3 million.
Thank you.
We are not broke, we are not rich, but we have feeling, humanitarian feeling. Politically, we are equipped to help the people.
Thank you. Thank you
That
so much.
You know, those opposition
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Dubai. Go ahead, King.
You know, I see my brother Sarah face Chichi because you were helping. You were trying to bite me, but the way I'm going now, because it's so political now. So we build this role so that it can become a history for the people. Even this coming election, by the faith, we might win this election. But if we don't win, tomorrow, they see Baka or Josh, we I would say to Liberian people. Let me just leave it to Baka. He will say to Liberian people, my time has finished. But I believe when you're getting power to Musa Hassan Benete, he will do well for this nation. So we are not just doing it because we want result today.
Thank you.
Even though we will win. Thank you.
Thank you. You're firing for us, Selena, tonight. Thank you so much. You know, I don't know who they Anderson Pekin in the comment section. No, Chris, before we come to you, Anderson Pekin, that profile in the whole dressing business. You remember my son Gian to dress tonight. He's saying Gian not dress cool and Gian looking at a different person tonight. And you got Chris wearing a whole African suit. So Honorable Gompu, you came tonight, you made all the men to dress. You see Chris? Chris is in his African suit.
But I thought the middle Chris is very difficult.
Chris in African. Chris, what say you, man? What's your say?
They're looking at the present internal affairs minister in Liberia, humanity. Yeah, looking at Minister Humanity.
I know you're following the conversation. We were talking about development. And you were on the show the last time, those guys, Kings. I don't know if you were here, but talking about development. The Honorable Man is here. If you have any questions, you can ask your 2 questions, and then we will go to the other folks.
All right. Thank you, CEO. Let me say good evening to Honorable Gompu Kago and the rest of the panelists, and my dear good big brother, the 1% family. That's a good evening to everyone. You know, when the Honorable Man was talking, you know, I've been one person who been a supporter of Musa Bere when he was contesting a representative. And I remain consistent when others were preaching tribal politics. Some of us, we look beyond tribal politics at that time in District 7. And we made a case for him. And today he's a city lawmaker of that district. And he taking development outside of district number 7, outside of Nimba. I think he's somebody that Liberians, man, our political differences, no matter the size or the quants, we find ourselves in politics. I think he's brilliant enough to say thank you to Honorable Bere because he has introduced a different system. He has introduced a different dynamic in the border politics of Liberia. Today, you can see the sitting government bringing Yellow Mijin to this country because of the pressure for Honorable Bere. Today, you see people talking about 300 pieces of Yellow Mijin around here, 200 plus, because it was introduced by Honorable Musa Hassan Bere. I can say for the record, if Musa could have done this, by the time the government says sleeping. But our fear is if Musa Hassan Bere continue on this path, it will be a bad result for 2029. So they were forced to go and go against the PNC law. That my dear good friends see what they understand the dynamic in a procedure, but the government never filed a full procedure of Project Namiji because the pressure for Honorable Musa Hassan Bere. So, Mr. Bere, thank you. Thank you for putting this government feet to fire. When it comes to road, connectivity across the country, I think it is you that have made a youth party to go China and bring Mijin in the country by force. Because what are happening now is this machine have been used this year. It's a political machine about 2027 to 2029. Because the first 3 years now the government have gone. anything that will be done for next year, the 2020 is a political development. So to bring in that machine in this country now for political purpose, not for developmental purpose, but politically. And that issue, it was derived by the idea by Honorable Musa Hassan Belede.
But hold on, wait, you know, let us check where then it will be counter the show to now, the logic behind the show to now, because we are pushing development.
So you make that show to be so different now. Those guys wearing different jacket.
So you go in different way. So if you say that, we will disagree.
So you generating another debate or what?
Yeah, that's different debate. When the honorable man leave, then we can talk about the yellow machine.
Okay, so
now we are talking about Gompu Kagon,
all right,
Road Development in District 4.
Yeah, so to conclude, Honorable Kago.
Oh,
yeah.
When Honorable Belede came to the United States of America, I personally drove for 4 hours to Minnesota meeting, and I presented a request on behalf of the more rejected town in Nimba. And that town is where President William V.S. Thomas slept in. It's only town. That when President William V.S. Thomas, according to history, was traveling to Maryland in 1952, is where he slept in the Zia community. And from that time, the President, Yellow Machine, have been going on our road, have been abandoned by the central government, both from President William Abatowa, from Doe Regine, to Charles Taylor, to Eddie, to George Weah, and again on this regime. And I presented on behalf of the people of that community. So to your office, Honorable, please. I know sometimes you're going to a second meeting. Sometimes you go meet us, you know, NC people. I beg you, please remind Honorable Belede. The Zia community, the Zia Old Town, from Tapeta to that Zia region. But that too, a more traditional era. So please, so please inform Belede the request I presented before. Few days ago again, another big better was imping to be transferred to the hospital, die on the highway again. We had to go to the court, was late. And our people keep dying on our road. And again, we as children from that end, of course, we don't have the financial, the funding. We're not yet equipped to intervene. We are come to the CMC family. We are come to you. We are come to Musa Hassan Belede to please look into that direction. If you can face the road to intervene for the people. Thank you. A stem of regards to him. Thank you. I salute him. And that he continues the good work to improve the road quality in this country. Thank you.
Before the honorable comment that is it the Zia, the traditional area that people can latch? They play my course?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. No. It's a direct debate. You want me to? I
just ask a question. Go ahead, Honorable
Gopu. Jay, thank you. Thank you so much. I will let you know about Betu. And I can remember one guy with us like yesterday when Musa was asking this guy, he mentioned the town called Betu. One John Kwan. Yeah. He said a man from the mother town around Sagabi there, and he passed from Betu. So I will let Musa know, and we will send our team there. You know what sometimes make those road construction to be a little bit difficult is sometimes 5-6 bridges on our sea road. Sometimes it looks difficult to build it, but we'll go and look at it. Yeah, and we will assist the people with the bridges or. Like the way they believe Valley Road looking. No too much water on our road. I think about 2 or 3 bridges. And we finish with it. Even from Dog Play to on the Dog Play, Sanga Play, Back Play. The other bridge are there. It finished. Just to buy fuel. But because you're my friend and when I came in America, I think I slept to your place. I saw you with one Sam G.
Yeah.
And you took care of us over there. So because of your generosity, I'm going to take your request very serious.
Thank you.
Very, very
Thank you.
serious.
When you start
Now,
paying,
all the
you
things you
start
pass
paying
here
bills.
around where you won't get sympathy from the people.
Yeah, I'm taking it serious. You know, yesterday the tour we made in Bobby, it was very, very fine. And I don't want to condemn the citizen from there. But brother, for the time I was born, like yesterday I reached in Bobby. Tommy, I was thinking they need Tommy Brown when very beautiful then Sunny Kole. I thought there's an extraordinary things there. But when there, I felt so bad. I told the political leader chief, he have to do something here. Even so, the town hall, we went in with CA. Ergo, the leadership, the style of leadership was also changing, brother. Why people will be going in the butchers, beg the people when they get them power, they forget about the people. The last place that we went before coming, when Musa was telling them, I will build a school, I will build a other guest house, I will do the one. After when Musa spoke, Musa wanted to pay the people where to go. You know what the people did? They refused the money. They said, with all the listing of the development chief you talk about, to give up money again, the only thing we need from you, chief, tell your driver that to just drop us to the various destination. We left from our place last night, almost 2 o'clock. So when good leader leaves, the people then decide to volunteer themselves to do good things for the leader. We will appreciate Musa ability. Musa ability being Nimba, especially District 7. It's almost like the way Jesus Christ was born in Jerusalem. When Jesus came to Jerusalem, he came to save the 4 people that Jesus was saved, that the people of that particular region. But unfortunately for them, they, who they pick here, who they make here, they push the man outside. Musa was a very, very blessing that God sent to the people of District 7, even the people of Nimba. But to manage it now, we make the man to just jump and the package that Musa brought for the people of Nimba, especially District 7, it has become a World War II now. I want to tell Musa, thank you. We will stay by him. We will stay by him to do more. Because with our connection with Musa tomorrow, this country will call upon us to say, you can't leave us. People who talking in District 4, they are forgetting to know that we're building records. They are forgetting to know that come 2029, if we'll be in the race, we compete today. But they are sitting down at the backside, trying to criticize us, trying to fool the people. You know, there's a slang from the Lofa. They say nobody's stupid here now. Nobody. Nobody is stupid. That not somebody will be burying road. They say the road, the person burying is not good. Without machine, when we feed it without our road, I will tell the chief, we can build our road from Belgrade to Bonwi. Bonwi people, they can't just smell Sakotese. I don't know car. They build our road. God will bless you for that. If you carry a yellow machine from Bio or Yola to Batia, you may play. My brother, the blessing that God will give to you to be more than in love. Yes, Sarah over there. From Bio Yola to Batia, you may play. From Science Town to Batia, you may play. We went there. The town Jerry,
Do I know the town back home?
Yeah. So since the president will be dealing with a national role, my advocacy, my appeal to the chairman will be the little role of connecting the people towns. I said that. Hello?
We getting you. You okay?
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay. So my appeal now would be that build a road from Saisan to Brian. If you go in those places that are living, the Brian will play, Brian will play, Zay will play. So you guys did not even hear that in your life before. You have never heard it before. If you go to Brian will play, when you get the people like US dollar, they can refuse it. The people are using Cote d'Ivoire money, all their activities, because no road to connect them to the other side. Who did that? They are trying to call Samagon. We can take in key use. Like the Ude truck that can go there. That Russian BB truck. We can just join the forest. I'm going. You see? So if you build road for such a people, I believe other people will go there and say, the people, the money they bring in, the Arab money. The money they bring in, that's so money. But we will never give up. We will stay by him and we'll make Musa proud in this country, and we'll make Niba people to know that they born a very, very good son. I came especially to save this country. We are in a position to do that. And thank God that our business that was closed down by the government, we have received a justice. Our business is going to continue. So we can do more.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Junior, you want to take over?
Yeah, so see, you've been doing a wonderful work. You know, when you hear, I feel relaxed. You share it to the rest of the folks. I feel very relaxed, and so now I got to do some folks and some things in the back. But Gompu, I mean, you've been doing great in your district. But one thing I can say to you is that the district is divided. You're from Ball, and seeing folks from your place appearing on media with allegations and all of that, I think the district is still divided, and you guys need to call for reconciliation. No matter what it takes, you guys need to call for reconciliation. But you've been doing wonderful. I mean, all of the folks have asked their question. From our end, we don't have anything to ask for now. So we can ask you to take leave of us, but in 2 or 3 minutes, give us a parting comment. We will stay with this yellow machine thing and let's discuss it for a few times before we go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I just want to say, on behalf of the platform, I just want to say thank you so much too for coming. Thanks for what you are doing. Avoid the politics. We are all brothers. We are all from the same place, and we all want Nimba to succeed. So, building roads or fixing roads in those deserted places, the people that actually benefit will be our people. Our mom and our Oma and our papa and over there. We can come here and disagree on policy issues on other little things. That's fine. But I want to say thank you. We commend you, continue to do that. Whoever continue to do development over there, we pray that you guys continue to do that. Thanks to your political leader as well. And thanks to the initiative. We urge that you guys continue to work together and develop our great country. You said something just now. You said when you went bombing, you've been hearing about Thunberg. You thought I was talking about big bar cities, Abidjan or Lagos or Accra. But then when you got there, you were surprised. But people say different things about us. Nimba, when they come to Nimba, when they enter Ganta, they are more full. They go Sanikole, they go up. So we are developmental. The reason we are like that is because of the mindset we have. So we can talk out in Nimba County among us, but the people that are outside, they are appreciating our developmental mindset and approaches towards our people. But again, thank you so much for coming. We'll let you go. Give us your parting comment in in 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then we'll take leave of you.
So before goodbye, let me say, Gumbo.
Yeah.
Quickly here, I want you to make a friendly call to me, not a political call. After the show, maybe tomorrow, make a friendly call, not a political call.
Okay. Then your WhatsApp number should be set on my number if you have.
I will try to do that.
Yeah. You know, Gio talked about reconciliation in our region. You know, Jay, nobody, I always call those guys who are above me when it comes to age, I call them big brother. Even recent time, somebody was trying to involve Nelson Bianga into the fight. I publicly went on air, publicly, on Radio Nimba, that I will not be moved with that kind of statement because I know the kind of person Nelson Bianga is. I know the background of Nelson Bianga. Nelson Bianga's father, who was David Bianga, one of the greatest men, one of the very, very strongest person in Bo. So Nelson, looking at his father's legacy, what David Bianga did in Bo, for Nelson to see a son or daughter coming up from Bo to fight, I don't think that Nelson you're talking about. Until Nelson can come openly with a fight. But for now, Nelson is my big brother. I respect him. Whatsoever we do in Bo, if Nelson feel they respected that, oh, why Joe brother did not inform me, I will tell you, sorry, chief. It's not because we have the yellow machine. It is because of the feeling we have to build a road. They call out names. And they are all my friend and brother. I have nothing against them. So today, if Nelson and myself be having something, we'll say Nelson running for Senate tomorrow. Who will stand by Nelson? Even if my time finish and Nelson running tomorrow, you expect me to go on different side? So those who fighting me, I believe that they're fighting themselves. Because nothing lasts forever. Their time will come. I must stand by them. So if anything embarrassing them or making them angry, I plead with them that they call upon me. They say, Joe, brother, what you're doing is not good. Let's do it like this. I'm willing to say with them, they are all my brother. I have no fight. As a man, you cannot fight in your own house. So if I be fighting, I'm resolved. What am I doing? If the fight will not go nowhere. So they are all my brother. I'm waiting. Gio, pay your request. I consider it, and we'll work together. Even yesterday, the commissioner made a post. Screenshot the post and sent it to his son, where he said, I'm ready to fight. I cannot sit here for chicken to put a ball on me. I'm here. Brother, don't waste your time in ball. You will never come back again. When I saw you, I just laughed. I said, Ego, the particular arrow, for you to point the arrow at different things, you want to put it at your brother, and I will not fight you. I don't care what you say against me on social media. I will always tell your children that this man is older than me. I'm not targeting a position. I'm not against it. The city happened 2017. 70 is my witness. One of our uncle from Fairplay. It was true that it was Garrison Yelu who gave him that position to be a Tasia commissioner in Bo. Bibara Moses Dwoti. In 2017, when we enter in PAE, the people will lock all the chair in. He will close the place. But what I want is see people keep to say they better your brother, they better your uncle, whatsoever he did against you, forgive me. I forgive me. I never changed one person in the district. The 3 commissioners, the township commissioner, everybody, they remain in their seat because I don't want to create another fight. They are my people. So if they talk show hurting some people or what we do in a place that people see it as undermining there, then they change the record. Then they change the system. All I want to work together. When good leader leads the people themselves, they volunteer their activity, they volunteer their good job to help you the process. But the people of that district standing by me, it is not because I'm Gopu, it is because of the connection. It is because of the development we do in the district. I will continue to push. I will continue to look for good things to carry the district. Even as I have a district, we'll still do it. We'll stay young. It better we make me at this time. When the daylight stay up, that is the best time to do what you're supposed to do. So today I want to say to the great people on the social media, the great people on the television show, I want to say thank you. People might say, oh, those guys want to invite people with high profile, high recently, PhD. But let me tell you that it's not about having a degree. It's not about having some experiences from Philadelphia, from California, from Europe. What we're discussing here is what we're doing in the life of the people of this nation. What we're discussing here is what God put bring your table. Even with a little knowledge, and I can tell everybody, I say, I'm more educated. Because some of my friends, they did not enter in classroom. I enter in classroom, I graduated. I have a degree that is managing me. That degree, when you compare with some degrees, I think dominantly go is dominating. So let people they kind of feeling different side and love one another. I want to say to Sarah a very big thank. Even when I came to America, Sarah devoted. Sarah left all her activity, devoted time to be with me in Minnesota, along with Rufus year there. Yeah, oh my brother. So when Sarah come to Liberia today for to say, oh, Sarah, they were sitting down over there, they not let all the boat, then they won't come here. No! A person who stay home. The person stay home to do another thing. The one who left to go abroad, he went there to acquire another knowledge too. So I'm saying, you depend on us, especially Gopu will receive your year, the dreams that you people have, it will be implemented. Even our mothers and fathers are here with our present ability, they will feel the impact of the development. Ability is one of the guys that listen to me. That doesn't say I have control over him, but when I say things to ability, he pay attention. He confide me. All the people that I've been working with, my spirit can take them. When I'm working with Jamaku, there was nobody around. And I cannot be moved. I can't be moved by money. I'm moved by morale. Life is all about morale. If you define morale, it's living right. Living a good condition of bad. Living with integrity. Set record. That when you pass, because nobody will be making morale. Someone say, hey, when you make morale, people admire you. Say, yeah, that guy there around. See the coaching and all that guy there. So I want to say thank you. With this platform, you give a lot of knowledge. And you giving me knowledge all of the time. Where I make a mistake yesterday, today, our talking is different. Our talking is different. Because you guys think serious. With my interaction.
I say with you. Your brother say with you speaking in series now.
Yeah. With my interaction with you guys. It brings another level of improvement. So I want to say thank you. Thank you ever so much. Whatsoever those guys writing, let them write. Tomorrow, the same guy will go to a lot of people say the team was writing against Gopu. It was not true. He is our brother. I believe so. So thank you tonight. Thank you again. I salute you. Bless our TV station. Bless all the panelists. I want to say thank you. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So,
okay,
folks, that was the voice of former representative of Electoral District 4, Gompu El Kagon. He elaborated very well tonight on the issues surrounding Electoral District 4, the CMC role rehabilitation in the district, and all of that. Now, I know we will go back to Gompu and have our analysis and all of that. But one thing I can say here tonight is that Gompu is a humble man. Every time he appears on the show, for the past time that he's been appearing, he always say, I use this medium to learn. I might not be the best, but each time I appear here, I learn something from you people. And that's how him and me we should be. So Gompu, it was great having you on the show here, and we appreciate your appearance tonight on the show. Now, before we take our leave and before we have an analysis and all of that, today the government of Liberia welcomed 36 earth-moving equipments, including some fire trucks in the country. While you analyze the appearance of Honorable Gompu El Kagon, I want you to use 2 or 3 minutes of your time to tell us what you think about this yellow machine. How will it be managed? Take into consideration with all of the political factors. There are people who are serving as representatives for other districts they believe to be opposition. And I also want you to take into consideration the management of this yellow machine. I know one may say, oh, the central government will manage the yellow machine. We believe the central government will do that, but it will collaborate with the county administration. Nima County, for example, we've had yellow machine before. We've not managed it very well. This yellow machine now has turned to scrap in the counties. So I want you to give us your honest opinion on the yellow machine in the country and also give a recommendation to the government how we can move forward with the better operation of the machines and how should citizens receive these machines in the various counties, regardless of our political differences. So I will start with the CEO. After the CEO, we'll go to Siawate. Siawate to Arvin. No, we keep Siawate for the last. Siawate is next to the CEO. So
I think Siawate is more knowledgeable on this whole equipment management thing. So I think he should go for it. For me, I really don't have much to say about the yellow machines.
Sorry, CEO, please. 137. I made a mistake. I said 37. It's 137 moving equipments that were received today by the government of Liberia.
You're gonna make a rescue and go after
Yeah, so let me make that correction. And thankfully, we have former representative of Electoral District 7 serving as the deputy administrator or the administrator for the Yellow Machine Committee in Liberia. He was also on the scene today. We also have our nephew who is from Nima, Brani Samoka, who is from Bill Burnley. Bill Burnley, where his mother is from. He's also serving as the director for the Yellow Machine Committee. So we got Nima Mene here in this thing. So I want to hear your honest opinion on this. See you. Let's start with you.
So, like I said, so for the Yellow Machine thing, I think I will reserve my comment for now. Overall, I think I'm looking at it from a different vantage point, and we'll give them benefit of the doubt. You can't start. We will not go after them or start hitting them when they have not implemented what they're supposed to do. Now, I do have some reservation, but when you look at it from a holistic standpoint, more Yellow Machines in the country, more jobs for our people, more roles. At least that's the intent. More roles for our people. Road connectivities. That's very huge. And then those that will be operating the Yellow Machines and those that will be working, fueling, logistics, and all this stuff. They will all be Liberians, and that will be adding jobs, providing jobs for our people. That's commendable. Regardless of it goes back to the same thing we're talking about Gompu here. Regardless of what political eye you are on, I think all well-meaning Liberians should be happy for such development. Regardless if it's political development or apolitical development, that's huge. Now, when it comes to the details, the management, the funding, and all that stuff, that's where I don't have much information, and so I want to reserve that for now and wait and see. But I still think that there are so many unanswered questions. The public works Ministry of Public Works function versus the new committee they set up. They're going to function. I don't know how they're going to work. I think is for me now. I could be wrong. It's duplication of roles. I think there's going to be some headbutting when it comes to who's controlling what, who's doing what. The benefit that I stand to provide. The leader may want to do certain things in certain places, and certain people want to do it in a different way. Everybody got political, stand. Our old man, the Browning man, Sanoka man, he's a politician, someone that got political ambition. So when he's doing things, that would be in the back of his mind. People, his opponent, might question that as well. So there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. But overall, regardless of those little questions and those details that need to be put out there, I think from an overall perspective, development as a whole, for me, I we welcome that. I think that's a huge deal. Then I'll pivot into Honorable Kagon. Some people think book degrees, papers, and stuff is all education. No, education goes more beyond just the diploma and the paper that you go and sit in class and acquire. Nowadays, the world we live in now, the 21st century, education, the definition of education is completely different. He's very humble. He's willing to learn. And for me, the biggest take from this show tonight, I know you asked the question and he answered it, and I really hope that it's something that he means, because he's someone that can speak, and mean what he says, is the reconciliation part of they have to reconcile in their district, regardless of where they stand. And he and the current representative, who happens to be my younger brother, someone that I have massive respect for, and then Gompu also happens to be our brother-in-law. So I hope they reconcile. When the politics time count, 2028, 2029, they can do that politics. But as leaders, they are all great leaders from the district, and I think they owe it to the people to reconcile. So the young people that are coming after them can follow suit. So that's the biggest thing I took from the show tonight. He said he took that recommendation into serious consideration, and he will push for that. So that's huge. And like he said, he's learning. The first time he came on the show, it was different. Going on air, radio, and sitting in the radio station and talking is different than sitting, on a platform like this, where people are actually looking at your face while you talk. It's almost like giving speech or giving doing a public speaking, a PowerPoint presentation, and stuff like that. So he has improved. The few times he's been here, you can see the gradual improvement in his appearance, and he's humble. He's humble by even admitting that. So kudos to him, and I say congrats to him. I pray that he continue to do the work that he's doing in the place there in the district, and also whatever the dissatisfaction is between him and the other young guys, the other guys that are voicing it, they all can work it out. This is development. It's for the people at the end of the day. They themselves, the Gompu, the guys that are asking questions, raising concerns. They all should be able to sit on the table and help our people when it comes to development. But that's what I have to say. We'll let the expert in the yellow machine field. I know Sarah got plenty to talk about this, and we'll see what. I hope Chris comes back because he wanted to dive. He wanted to dive into the yellow machine thing, and then we had to stop it there. But that's my 2 cents on that.
Thank you very much, CEO. I know we go to Siawete. Siawete is an expert in this. Why do I say Siawete is an expert when you have different profession, and I'm calling him an expert in yellow machine thing?
No,
Siawete has served on the Nima County PMC before. He's had so many positions there. He's also lead or head the yellow machine thing in Nima, and he got more knowledge on these things. Why did the Nima County yellow machine stop operating? Is it true that the information of the spare part not being available, that's why we stopped? Siawete will give us detailed information about that. I know Siawete is a smart man. You will not want to go into discussing administration. You want to say, oh, Nelson Kwakwa said he was going to fix the yellow machine, he was going to buy the spare part and all of that.
You put worse than man, Bob. That man 13.
So you will not want to do those things. But again, that's why we're here. Whenever we say things, people go at the back that they say, well, Junior said this, Siawete said that, that. But here's my 2 cents though, before we go to Siawete. The former representative of District 7, you can't come from honorable man. I've been wanting to say this, but let me say it tonight. From honorable representative to honorable deputy administrator for Yellow Machine Committee. Something not right in Liberia. That's a professional man. That committee had never existed before. It's just a showmanship. For me personally, in my opinion, after reading the laws, they are sharing the responsibility of the public works, the Ministry of Public Works in Liberia. They are also sharing the responsibility of the the GSA, the GSA, sorry. They're sharing those two entity responsibility. They are not a proper entity to run by itself. But you know what? Because there is no job in the country, so the government will find all other means and possibility to give ardent supporters. Because that's the only way you can get job now in Liberia, political affiliation. There is no longer qualification anymore. Your CV don't matter to those people. If you support them, then they give you job. Once you don't support those people, they don't care for you. I'm saying this not because of any other thing. I'm saying it from the fact. That particular entity created, the responsibility given to them, I've read between the lines as a law student, and I've seen the act that created the various ministries in Liberia, and I get to know that those people are sharing responsibility of the GSA and that of the Ministry of Public Works. Now, as an expert, this is the man that was appointed at the Ministry of Health. I'm speaking directly to the former representative appointed to the Ministry of Health, denied and rejected by the folks. And they appointed you on the Yellow Machine Committee. You're very proud because you believe that Honorable Musa Hassan Berete remove you from the district based on Yellow Machine. So you want to carry Yellow Machine to the district and tell the people, say Yellow Machine is not all to it. I myself too can bring Yellow Machine to the district. And I can do much better than Honorable Musa Hassan Berete. That's what's happening. But as a professional man, even Siawete right now, he cannot accept to go back and serve on the PMC or to go below, to serve below the PMC where he served before. He will not accept that. But again, everybody got a preference in life. They decide what to do. We hope and pray that political affiliation or political differences will not stop those machines from operating. I'm going to appear here tonight to dispel some rumors that the machine taken to the district, people are not informed. Now with the government machines in the country, if they take the machine to those various districts, let's see who are those people that will appear to say, since they're not inform me, the machine will not operate. I don't know. But again, that's my position. That's my personal view. It's not a view of the platform. And nobody should say, oh, BKS said this. But again, it's the host, Junior, that said it. And that's my personal opinion on the show. The show is a political show. When the platform want to make their position, we make our position public with the CEO's signature and a stamp to our position. But whatever we say on this show is our personal opinion and not the opinion of the platform. Let me go to Alan and we go to Siawete. Alan, sorry, Alvin. Alvin, let's hear. You know, Alan is my boss now, so
Right.
the way I see the two on.
All right.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you, Junior. Thank you, Junior. Thank you to the rest of the panelists, for staying for this time of the show. I just like to concur with you on a couple of things you mentioned. I think in Liberia, the issue about boundaries and standards is our major problem. I'm saying this to say that to see the district, former representative of district number 7, actually I was stunned when I heard that he was serving on that committee as a deputy. I'm like, wait, what? A former representative now serving as a deputy on Yellow Machine committee that was just created based off of the tendency of job creation? He's not observing boundaries. First of all, the issue about leadership that most people in Liberia fail to realize, sometimes when they are in this leadership position, they fail to prepare themselves. They fail to prepare themselves for the future. And then when the heart hates, there's no way out for them. Where on earth will you leave a representative position and then somebody come and give you a deputy project management position and you accept that? Who are you now going to report to? Well, your former colleagues, people below your former colleagues, because I believe they're going to be directly reporting to the Minister of Public Works. You are not even close to reporting to your peers anymore. It is disheartening. And I just said, it's just sad to also say that the United Party-led government, they're creating a show with the whole Yellow Machine thing. Why would you take the function of the Ministry of Public Works and try to divide it? So now you want to create 2 ministries now? That's the function of the Ministry of Public Works. But because they didn't have enough jobs to give to those who, quote unquote, supported them, now they want to create a subcommittee under the Ministry of Public Works, dividing the function of the Ministry of Public Works and giving it to another committee. That doesn't make sense. You're creating more financial burden on the government. These funds that you are taking out to be given to the Director General for the other committee, the Assistant Director General, all the other people on the subcommittee, that money could be directed to something else, to even spare parts of the Yellow Machine that you're bringing. And these are issues that people fail to realize from the get-go, and it will create problem. It will create a serious problem for that Yellow Machine that they are bringing. And then secondly, again, the issue of decentralization is a major problem in Liberia. Everything about development is always for the central government. You see, in developed countries, take for instance, maybe the county that I live in want to undertake a certain project. The city mayor of that city is not going to be the one heading that project. They're going to open that project for the bid. Take for instance, a typical example would be the yellow machine thing. So they're probably going to be like, okay, we're about to bring yellow machine in this country, and we need an organization or company that will be able to operate this thing and keep it up to standard. Now there are companies that are already in the making that have been dealing with this kind of situation or this kind of management in the past. Those people will now bid for such a project. Now, when they bid for it, now they have the sole responsibility of the upkeep of the project, making sure these machines remain functional. But were you just keeping it with the Ministry of Public Works? With the typical example of Nima County, look at all of the money, the millions of dollars we wasted on yellow machines. Where are they today? They've all been, used as scraps. So if they are not careful, we're going to go in the same exact direction as it was with the Nima scenario. So it's very important that they recognize these missteps, before things go wrong. Because if you just want to think that, oh, okay, because somebody is doing X, Y, and Z, let's bring on a yellow machine to start. If it becomes a competition, then you are beginning on the wrong footing. It is important that you be competitive at times, but you got to be competitive in the right way. If you want to rush with your competition, it's just going to be a crash at the end of the day. So we're just saying that in this public manner, or whoever there's going to reach, that the missteps from the beginning, like setting up extra, a management team, leaving the same management of the yellow machine with central government, all of these things, these are things that need to be looked at before the official launch of this yellow machine operation in the country. If not, we are heading for disaster. Thank you.
Thank you. If not, we are heading for disaster. I wanted for you to speak first before we go to Sewete, because you were coming, he's an in position, so you got different stand. Sewete, let's hear you, and after that, big brother Sam Cyrus Balia will take us home. Sewete, you are muted, Chief.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. I don't know whether it's our parting statement or we only own a yellow machine.
Yes, sir. It's our parting statement in all.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is almost, it will almost be diluting the previous conversation or what we discussed tonight. Because
no, we said you can.
No, I'm coming. No, I'm not. It's not. I'm just making my point, though. I'm saying we will be validating what we just discussed. One thing in Liberia is what as if it had not happened before. From the record, we know that in the 70s, the 80s, back then, history can recall, we had substations in various countries where we have the machines and the work were going on with machines. And the Ministry of Public Works, they used to call it public work those days. Even in Ganta, where I grew up, you got the station there, the community is there. But even when Alvin was talking about those things, I think everywhere, sometimes you want to know the root cause, and of something being a failure, then you invent new things. What I'm trying to say is that
Sewete, can I ingest something before you go on? I beg you, Chief. I beg you. I know you might be angry with this. The time we had yellow machines in the country, that was the time we established the head or the representative of Ministry of Public Works in the various counties.
So let me learn thought, then you have your.
We try to distract me. I will not get distracted. Before you conclude, I know you will not get distracted. We had a representative of Ministry of Public Works in the various counties. What brings about establishing a new committee? When we got representative representing the Ministry of Public Works in the various counties, is our money surplus that we want to spend on these people? It is to my knowledge that we got 200,000 allocated for these people for their budget to operate in a year. Go ahead, Chief.
Well, that's why I said, and I keep on saying this to you, that you spoke. I think that's the same point you made. I'm still coming back. Not because you are not happening before and it can happen today. And I also carry you back to the previous conversation we just held with Kompu. I mean, if the argument be why is Yellow Machine coming at it because I listened to Chris today, it was laughable. And then you talking about creating committee. What's the injury is it creating for you as a citizen?
The injury is our money is being spent on a committee. That's the injury.
The issue, the $200,000 budget could be taken. The $200,000 budget a year could be taken to build a school or improve the school in my hometown in Bozople.
Well, yeah.
Or build that clinic and finish that clinic, and people will be getting treatment from that. That $200,000 will be used for that purpose. Why are you giving it to these guys to pack it in? They're going to be having vehicles. We'll feel them.
I need my time now.
Go ahead.
They're attacking you. You will get attacked. But real quick, Alvin, what is the $200,000? What is it for?
That's what I heard is going to be allocated for the budget for the committee that was created under the Ministry of Public Works that will be managing the yellow machines.
200,000?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's small though.
That's what is on paper. That's what is on paper.
So CEO, you know, that's why I'm a little relaxed tonight when the guys are running with this thing. You know, I sat today and tried to do my little research in our sub-region and get to know that what is happening is not only unique to Liberia. Today, you go to Ghana, you go to Burkina Faso and the rest of the place, there are fleets of, moving equipment that have been mobilized in those countries, and the management is solely on how they can, implement the project. There's nothing to make politics about here. The first argument was Yellow Machine could not come. Yellow Machine is arriving today. Out of the 285 pieces, we got the 137 arriving today. John, look, one thing we need to understand in Liberia is to put away politics from development. That's why I said that's a similar argument we just from having a similar conversation, right? The conversation we just held is just because it was in different form. But mind you, we are discussing about Yellow Machine that will affect the people. Look, let me come in. I don't want to be fast. That's why I'm very relaxed on listening to you guys. The aspect of the Yellow Machine, we know how most of our projects are being managed. Our material have been managed in Liberia. You and myself know that. Today, if you look at the composition of how government asset and property are being managed, you will know how things need to be done. The reason why you see today the formulation of the Local Government Act came about is because of certain reason. Research have proven that there needed to be a space from the executive and that of the legislature. Today, even with our little idea, though we criticize on our member for some development that is going on, but you can see some relief because when you have certain component attached to certain thing, you don't see progress. I say to say this because when the legislature was controlling the superintendent or the local government directly, there used to be stock in implementation. Today, see what is happening. We might not be happy with everything. What I'm trying to say, I'm drawing this analogy is that project composition of the Ministry of Public Works, because they are attached to the Ministry of Public Works, they will be able to manage. They'll be able to manage that project in every county As a matter of fact, you don't even know the employee envelope of the Ministry of Public Works. So that aspect is that particular angle is the project, that is the project management committee of the country. Take it or leave it. They will perform, they will do all other mobilization to make sure to implement. And as a matter of fact, it's an executive order. Those guys are there for 1 year, and as they go on, they renew it. If the government, per their performance, if they see the performance being very well, it left with the legislature or whosoever, maybe the stakeholders to add that into another maybe bureau, right? So for me, I see the issue of job creation. It will also be a very serious one. I'm not looking at Ministry of Public Works. We have Ministry of Public Works from 1807 or 1847. Why being the key role of the Ministry of Public? People are thinking outside the box.
So you see now, the time the Ministry of Public Works is supposed to work, where you're supposed to empower them, you're taking the empowerment position and giving it to another person. So how do we see the Ministry of Public Works working now?
John, the Ministry of Public Works, I'm telling you, they will have that will be a collaborative, initiative. There's no way you can get a Ministry of Public Works out. I'm telling you, in terms of implementation,
no,
that special
they are not out.
committee,
We're not saying they are out. Our point here is that the committee, they are performing the roles and responsibilities of the Ministry of Public Works and the GSA. So if the GSA is maintaining all of the equipment within the country, the Ministry of Public Works is there to direct infrastructure developments within the country. Why do we have this committee to be in assistance?
But the Ministry of Public Works, you listen to the minister in a few days, he's even happy that he even got a committee to work with.
That's a government. Government will not say they are disappointed. Nobody will say they're disappointed.
So are they incapable of hiring more manpower?
My brother,
no, that's the point. I mean, if you need a separate group to come in to help, then that means we're not capable of hiring more people to work. So are they incapable of hiring more people to work?
Okay, so let me come in again now. If you go at the Ministry of Public Works, right? Not Public Works, but you go at the Ministry of Finance. You go to the Ministry of Finance, you will get the budget department, you get the economic management that encompasses all of those various units, right? Those units, there are even roles that have been played. Do you know that even in Central Bank, there are roles in Central Bank that the Ministry of Finance is also playing?
So do you know? Listen to me. Don't have any conversation. Do you also know that under the Ministry of Public
Works, but then that's not a conversation.
That they are maintaining the equipment. Do you know that the GSA operates under the Ministry of Public Works?
Listen.
Do you know that the GSA? No. Do you know that GSA operates under the Ministry of Public Works?
Listen to my point.
Let me
I will not speak the way you want me to answer. What I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you. No. What I'm trying to tell you is. Everywhere. That's what I'm saying. I say you will not help to lose my thought. Give me chance. Let me express what I want to say. I know your tactics, but you will not hold me. What I'm trying to tell you, if you even go at the Ministry of Public Works, you go at the Ministry of Finance, you go to federal ministry and agency, right? You got what they call the PRU, right? They got the PRU. In Nima County, right? What brought about doing early administration? What brought about the PMC or the Social Development Fund and what have you? People thought outside the box. So what I'm trying to tell you is the government is in no wrong. The reason why people do these things is to find solution, right? Before the PRU is in the Ministry of Finance. The reason is there not because the Ministry of Finance is not able to, through the economic management department or the external resource that is responsible for multilateral and bilateral, contract and what have you, they are not able to supervise. But the reason they got the PRU in the Ministry of Finance, that is the project side, to collaborate with the ministry, right? To see the work that our partners and donors are giving. Not because the Ministry of Finance are not able to go and look at the work that is being doing. So the TOR give a specific role of what job they will do. What I'm trying to tell you, the reason why you see, look, if you read the Constitution of Liberia, you as a lawyer, do NIMA has a right to get social development fund? It was not by law. It was not by law. The law says any mineral that is on the ground, beneath the earth, or on a waterway and whatsoever, it belongs to the republic. Not because you get resources in Nima, then it mean the resources for you. No, it's for the Republic of Liberia. The reason why that was done was for you, Nimbayan, to get little asset. So what I'm trying to tell you is, people do these things to find solutions. They are not duplicating anything. So the first thing, we should be grateful for what is happening. My thinking, the first thought you, Jion, should have, and to not play politics, is what will happen if this machine start to work? If you come up,
let me ask my last question. Let me ask you my last question.
We got Sam that's supposed to come in too, so it can be.
Yeah, but they're not CEO. No, but you should guard them too now, because they're not.
I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the host, because
because you're not giving me a chance to talk.
So then we'll have to get us.
What I'm trying to say, CEO, everywhere, even where you live, Jion, even where CEO live over there in America, we are in Liberia. When there's a new law,
bro. You see that the title the man playing all the
So what I'm trying to say is, people do research to come up with new ideas to find solution. What is happening is in no way of anyone's right violation. What the government is trying to do is to have an effective and efficient project implementation in the country. You don't even know the employment envelope of the Ministry of Public Works. How do you argue that? Right now, you're giving information as a media man. You don't know, you haven't seen document, but you're speaking abstract. That's unfair to the government. You say, 200,000. In case tomorrow they bring budget that is more than that, then you are misled the public. So you need to cool down, wash up, and see the role of have you seen the document, the statute that created that yellow machine committee? You just looking at it as a yellow machine committee. But I'm happy that Honorable Doma, as a administrator, is being given job for the country, not only in fact a district. I'm happy that he got a role to play in this government. That tomorrow, when the country is laid up, it will be his legacy and a footprint to say, yes, we were the one that implemented the government policy. Because on the arrest agenda, the first one, the agriculture, the arrow, the rule. So it's very important. So for me, you can play the politics about it, but when the question comes about the management, we have the technical team coming here. For me, if I had the time, I would say what I had to say about the management of the yellow machine. But we have other guests, other panelists to have their thought.
Thank you. So we'll go to Sarah to speak. Mr. Fred Zuoluda is watching us on YouTube. Fred, welcome to the show. Now, Sarah, you can come in with your thought. But again,
thank you, Junior. Thank you, CEO. Thank you, Serity, Ivan.
Man, I'll cut you off.
Yeah, good to see you all. I know it's great. Sometimes we have these some of the debates. Sometimes I am sitting here trying to analyze what is good for Liberia, whether or not somebody has been degraded or upgraded. The man has to feed his family. Okay. When it comes to this whole machine thing, CEO, I see it different. I think that it's good for Liberia. The only time I would argue on the other side is when the management is doing nothing with that Euro machine, when they are doing it, taking it to the political level where there will Liberian people will not feel the impact, then somehow we will talk. But at this point, I would give the government the opportunity, whatever way they set it up, I will get an opportunity and for me to know what good this machine would do for Liberia. And You know, in our country history, for the first time, maybe I may be wrong, to see this kind of earth moving machine 285 to enter in our country in bulk. So I think the work is too much for Ministry of Public Works. Let's be honest. So adding a committee to almost like adding a committee to Public Works to help manage the equipment. I don't think it's a bad thing, but
So,
they should
Sam.
Sir,
Sam.
no.
Sam,
We are now on debate here. That's my.
Sam, let's
I'm
not give
concluding, sir. I'm
the
concluding.
contrary
Let me
information
conclude.
to our followers. Sam Akami, we got a lot of people following us here tonight. GSA was established under the Ministry of Public Works.
So
in
what's the
Liberia.
function of GSA?
Akami, let me give you the function now. Ministry of the GSA was established to maintain all other properties, vehicles, and buildings under the government.
Okay.
So that is all of the property belonging to the government is
Sure.
maintained by GSA. Now
Right.
you cannot establish a committee and giving the responsibility of GSA. GSA is supposed to maintain those equipments, but you establishing another entity in Liberia.
Junior, let's look at it this way.
maintain those equipment. How do you balance this? This is conflict of interest. This is conflict of power in law.
Junior, in your living room, you can have 3 different chairs, set up different chairs in there. And the chairs, Stringer will sit down.
No, but gee, that's not the same thing.
Hold on.
Different chair with the same
Hold on
no,
now.
different chair with the same role is not the same. But you cannot have if you get a judiciary operating as the interpreter of the law, and you also have the executive as the interpreter of the law, then that's contradiction. You can't
Okay,
have it.
so Junior, let's contradict and see. When we contradict, sometimes it's good to contradict, and then we'll find our solution. It's good to sometimes listen. In science, it's try and errors. Okay, you gotta try, then you'll get it right. At this point, if the government get it,
Science deal with fact. Sciences deal with
what is
fact.
the fact?
Not try and error. Sciences deal with fact.
Oh yeah, no, there has been no ministry. Come on now, you will say now you're a lawyer.
No,
You're not.
sciences deal with fact.
But let me
Research
finish. Let me
and
finish.
facts. Mhm.
So all I'm saying here is that whether GSA, whether deal with equipment or like cars and all of those things, but like again, my argument here is we have never had this type of equipment coming into our country before. 285, that's a lot of numbers to manage. I think the committee, whether it's going to be permanent committee moving forward, we don't know yet. Whether it's going to be a temporary thing to set up, help this guy manage the thing until a certain point in time and say, okay, we get it right now. We can have you guys move to the other side of history in our country. That's another thing. So all I'm saying is I am watching the government. I don't think the government is in error. Sometimes it's good to help. If you have large number of things going on, you can always add and subtract. So for me, it's not a bad thing to add, whether the money, even as the adding, you guys are concerned about the money. And then there are some people who are taking the money, putting in their pocket. If the money is going to go to management of the equipment and make sure that roads are constructed in the country, I go with it. Okay. Moving to Honorable Gompu Kagong, I think that he demonstrated quite well tonight. And Junior, again, I am a person who believes in development. Liberia, over 175 years of age. We sit down on the show. We talk politics, and we go to Liberia. We say nothing is changing. I think it's about time things change in Liberia. And Musa taking his own personal money to put it into road building or road construction is a good thing. I really, really appreciate it. Does it mean I'm a member of the CMC? No. Does it also mean that I can benefit directly? Yes, because one day I might be driving my little old car. I might use this road to get to any location I want to go to in Nimba County where Liberia is large. So in this machine, I will really talk in this machine a lot when I see the new management team, they're not working with proper works and there's a confusion, nothing is being done about it, whether GSC, not GSC, all we want is better Liberia. They will figure it out at some point in time. If they get it wrong today, tomorrow I believe they will get it right. But what I want in the Republic of Liberia is road construction. Let my man get the opportunity to carry her beta ball to the market, Palava sauce to the market with no endangerment, with no detriment to her life. So let's do these things. We want to tell the government, thank you for bringing this machine to the country. We are asking you to use it wisely. Huh?
You who made it we?
Me and some people who believe in the same ideology. So we really want to say thank you for bringing the equipment. We're looking forward to seeing the good work in the Republic of Liberia. Let Liberia move forward. I was watching Uganda, not Uganda, but Junior, they play Rwanda. Oh my goodness, beautiful country. And they were showing Rwanda night, and that's a beautiful thing I want to see.
Today was a car-free day in my area where no car was driving on the street. Everybody was walking.
By 12, you know what? Generally, what was important that I really recognized there was after 12, the nightclub is closed. People gone home. So that's why some people are saying, the girls from Kenya are finding and say, oh, it's a human management. No. If you want to have a better country, sometimes you have to have a good restriction.
Thank you.
That's good. Thank you so much for being on the show, to give me the opportunity for the people of Nimba County to hear my voice, so people are like, be ready to hear my voice.
Why you keep saying it to you? I heard that people are playing.
Right. I mean, our strategy.
Every evening you say it, there's one politician are trying to send a message.
It's a political show, isn't it?
No.
I haven't got something to say, but we're not let Avi say it. That's a beauty of the
please,
show.
can I please just
keep some of your talk? I mean,
I mean, it's not anything long, just something very short, brief.
Go ahead.
I just want to register here that we are not against, the importation of the yellow machines. Our concern has been the proper management. I am not against that. I'm all for the yellow machine, but we just want the right things to be done so that we don't end up in chaos. We put millions of dollars behind something that we're not realizing anything at the end of the day. That's what my concern is. Let us all remain focused, and remain focused to the fact that Liberia is all that we have, and our goal is to see Liberia gets better. Nobody on the platform wants Liberia to be the way it is. We all want to be proud of where we come from. So our whole aim is that the management team should do what is best for the machine that we're bringing in the country for millions of dollars, that we can get the result that we need at the end of the day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alvin, and thank you to all of the panelists, the CEO and the rest of the folks. The CEO is going to be having his birthday on the 28th of this month, next Saturday. And it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great show on that Saturday. We hope and pray that we got somebody very, very exuberant that will appear on the show here so that we can discuss.
Dana, you okay, Carl?
Yeah, you don't buy it, Dana. Dana, you got on the road there. You pay for it. Yeah, but he playing a beautiful leaf.
Again, it has been a wonderful show with all of you. It has been a great conversation here tonight. We say kudos to our guest on our Gwampu El Kaigon for appearing here tonight. Tomorrow we will be hosting a youth from Nima who have been stressing the issue of other young people who've been appointed from Nima County that have forgot about the youth of Nima. According to him, those young people who have been appointed from the county, they have forgotten about them. All of the young people in the county, they are not working, but the few folks who have been appointed by this government, they've let the county down. They don't pick their calls anymore. The only thing they do for them is to go to Justina Bar to go to Floor Plaza and buy them style beer. They are saying we don't need style. We need job. We need something. Don't teach us, don't give us the fish, but teach us how to catch the fish. So we're going to bring him here tomorrow on the show, and he will be giving us his perspective about this. He'll be giving us his stand. And hopefully those guys who have been accused, we'll be calling them to make their side clear on the show. That's what the Heat Hour is meant for. It's been a great conversation. Have a pleasant good night.
Are you not playing your music?
No, we got to go for our music. My music is still in the back. Before we go, let's go for our music before we go here. This is our theme song that bring us on the show, and the theme song that take us home. Let's go for it. You know the yellow machine. The yellow machine thing you're causing me for, the person who would talk for me, that God. Yeah, that's what the president saying in the song. Wake up one a minute dark la. Ito abi. Shouting defending the work of the GSA given to a specialized committee. The work of the Ministry of Polo was given to a specialized committee. But that's Liberia. We're here to speak against the ills, the bad things in our society in Liberia, because we need the right thing to be done. We're not opposition. We're not in position. But Prophet Key will say we are free position. We stand for the good thing. It's been a great conversation. See you guys tomorrow.